There we go. I'm live. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Let me make sure Let me actually make sure that the shit is actually streaming. Okay, looks like Twitch is live, which is a miracle. Kick is live. Damn, miracles happening today. YouTube. No, why are you being slow? And YouTube is live. All places is live. That is genuinely mind-blowing that all of this is working out. I should stop speaking because I'm going to fucking jinx it. Copy. There we go. Drop that in there. Whoops. Live. There we go. Make sure that this is on. So activate selected. Open up my side chat. Always on top. Make it clickable. Hey, we already got 2 people watching the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let me drop that in there. And then let me do that as well. Hey Test, how's it going? Can't stay long, but to at work. Wanted to like the vid real quick. All good, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, there we go. That is all sorted. Let me just make sure my phone is on silent. I should have probably done that before I started, but oh well. Can you like work with me? My phone is now being stupid. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. No, I don't want YouTube Premium. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Well, it's always nice to see some reactions to Wasabi, especially that I slipped through Silas one. Oh, damn. I saw he was live. Oh, he is still live. Okay. Okay, let's us get into the... Okay, let me first start off. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys enjoy. And let me start the recording for this. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm checking out Lady Wasabi's, well, Louisverse, but Lady Wasabi's Look at the Sky. I'm going to be doing this reaction a bit differently to what I've been doing some of the other ones, some other music video reactions. I'm going to watch this through once without speaking, without saying anything, because that's just like, that's how I watch, for the most part, Skybrowse and Lady Wasabi's videos. So that is how I'm going to do this one. And yeah, give it a like and let me get into it. Make sure it's on the best possible quality that my computer can handle. There we go. Let's start the video.
Funny thing about the end of the world is that nobody notices when it actually starts.
One day, we will make this world a better place.
But right now, we've got a war to win.
All right, listen up, team. You are approaching target area in T-10. All units ready.
Gear up, brothers. Eye sharp, heads down. You die out there, I'm not filling out the paperwork.
Okay, I know I said I'm not going to pause. I paused it at... I did not mean to pause it at that spot. I just want to say this is already looking fucking insanely good.
If the shadows swallow me whole, I'm going down fighting. Tears like rivers, hard in chains, but I'll hold the line.
Yeah, so this is also a continuation of the One Sky music video that we had last time.
If the weight is crushing down, Lord knows I'm trying. 'Cause this faith is all that we claim. Yeah, this faith is all that we claim. If the storm is tearing through, I'll kneel in the wreckage. No escape, no surrender now. It's fight or it's gone. So I'll lift my broken voice.
Have fun, boys.
And pray for the shattered, for the weary who wait in the quiet of night. 'Cause this faith is all that we claim. Yeah, this faith is all that we claim.
Fucking insane. Okay.
Going down fighting. Wide open but standing tall. Whatever it takes, I'll heed the call. Going down fighting. And I look at the sky, will weep, I will ache, but I won't let it break. Going down, I'm going down fighting. I'm holding the line. I'm holding the line. No surrender, no breaking my word. I'll face the fire, I'll face the sword. Holding the line, I'm holding the line. I will bend, I will fall, but I won't give up. Going down, I'm going down fighting. I'll meet the storm standing.
Hey. Oh fuck. Oh. Okay, that's really fucking cool.
And I'll look at the sky. Rain on my face, but heart still commanding. I'll meet the storm standing. And I'll look at the sky. I will weep, I will ache, but I won't let it break. Going down, I'm going down fighting. I'll fight through the fall. And I'll look at the sky. Every tear, every scar, I give it my all. I'll fight through the fall.
Fuck yeah.
I'll look at the sky. But I'm not giving up. Going down, I'm going down fighting. I'll stand till the end. And I'll look at the sky. Faith as my shield. On you
one moment. I see we have yeah, we have a bot, we have a clanker. I'm just gonna deal with this quickly. I thought I was rid of these things on Kick. Apparently that's not the case. How do I get rid of this? Must say this makes my hair stand on edge. This video is so fucking good. Okay, why can't I see or select it? There we go. I'm not sure how to remove that. The progress since the first one, 100%. Always makes good fucking, like, good videos. Why can't I delete this? Apparently I can't get rid of it at all. Well. Oh fuck it, I guess I can't do shit about that then. Move that back there. Okay, clickable. Okay, let's get back into that. Sorry about that for a second. Scorpion sub, how's it going? And John, how's it going? This official Kick promotion shit. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Till my last breath I fight, until I hold your light.
Don't worry, I also made the same thing. Hey Runya, how's it going? This is so fucking insane. Okay, let me rewatch it. I'll point out I noticed a bunch of cameos there, obviously. There's some that I recognize that I don't remember the names of. So there's that. I was on Twitch. Okay, I see.
Funny thing about the end of the world is that
The visuals are so fucking insanely, like, this is breathtakingly fucking beautiful.
nobody notices when it actually starts.
One day.
And we have Skybrows with what looks like catgirls in tubes. He's manufacturing catgirls.
We will make this world a better place.
But right now, we've got a war to win.
Wait, that ship looked like it had a unique shape. I wonder if there's a reference to what to the ship.
All right, listen up, team. You are approaching target area in T-10. All units ready.
Commander Skybrows, we've got Dot Pocket.
Gear up,
Looking fucking badass as all hell. Like, fuck.
brothers. Eye sharp, heads down.
I'm more impressed with fighting scenes, to be honest. Visuals are usually really good. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, she used sea dance in this. Let me actually check the description. Don't always win every battle. Sometimes you just keep going. You don't know where you're going. Through it all, you trust the man above because he sees the road ahead when you can't. My road ahead is dark, but he promised to walk beside me. I wrote the original of Red Veil, and I'll try to give more updates on my post on what will be coming next. Awesome. Apology took a while. That's fucking taking longer on making videos is actually a good thing in my opinion because you get better quality out of it, of course. I've been wanting to, but it's been a tough couple of months for me in real life. A difficult season as well. But to follow up with One Sky and the One Sky album dedicated to Skybrows, whose talent, vision. Skybrows has inspired everyone. I hope the song encourages. Well, I was speaking to people yesterday that got a lot of encouragement from this video, so fuck. Okay, let's carry on.
You die out there, I'm not filling out the paperwork.
So, inspired. A lot of people I was speaking to yesterday were inspired after watching this. So, and I can see why. Also, one thing I want to mention, when it comes to Lady Wasabi's videos, they all have a unique and distinct style. All of her videos have this design and have this style to it, and that's what I love. She's very consistent. Hey, Eva. Oh, hiya, Birdman.
Tears like rivers, hard and chained.
That one caught me off guard. I did not expect a higher Birdman. But it's fucking awesome. The fucking mix of dragons and sci-fi and fantasy is fucking amazing. One of the things I love about this world so much. And then we've got Mags, what I'm assuming is in Tartarus. I'm assuming these are OG characters. The seals. And then we've got Silas's warship. What it looks like, at least. Lady Wasabi makes everyone look so fucking cool. That fucking ship looks badass as well.
Yeah, this faith is all that we claim.
Okay, we've got Gleeman, what I'm assuming is Invictus. I'm not 100% sure on his name, but I have seen this guy on X a couple of times. And I'm pretty sure I've seen him on YouTube as well. I just can't remember his name. Cat kills in the tubes, yep. This scene, like... I don't think that's Mad Hatter, because Mad Hatter has a purple suit. Let me go back. Did I miss it now? There we go. Yeah, Mad Hatter has a purple suit and I don't remember him having blonde hair. I'm pretty sure like I said, I've seen this guy on X and on YouTube. I know it's not Mad Hatter. I just can't remember the guy's name. But this actually looks really good. This is what I'm assuming. This is obviously not actual chess, but these are like the Skybro's army. And this is like the enemies that we're facing. Interesting.
Have fun, boys.
And we got Biz. Biz looks fucking cool there. And then we got fucking Pseudo. This looks so fucking good. Oh, I did not notice on the first time around that the top was open. It goes by so quickly. And then he jumps out from the top.
Yeah, this faith is all that we claim.
And she got the eyes right. That looks fucking like almost 1-to-1. Okay, the nameplate isn't exactly like in English at all. Same as on the car, but obviously can't do much with that. Still AI at the end of the day. But really fucking good looking. And then we got Keen. We got Nightway Fantasy. Holy Ball. Ocno. General Gravy. I wonder who she's looking at. Wait, there was like people behind her. I'm not sure what that is behind her. It looked like, I mean, it could be enemies, but I doubt it's enemies. 8s and 9s. The Red Veil car. I'm assuming this is just an enemy. I'm not 100% sure. The only person I can think of that was in a previous Red Veil video that looks similar to this was how she did Philip Chan, but I don't know if this is Philip. Morning Diabolical, how's it going? It's going pretty well. We're here with a banger from Lady Wasabi. Rain. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not 100% sure who this is. This is not. I don't recognize this person. There's Psycho looking badass as hell. I love the outfit she gave him.
No surrender, no breaking my word. I'll face the fire, I'll face the sword.
We got Kini.
Holding the line, I'm holding the line. I will bend, I will fall, but I won't give.
Hey, we got Runya. I'm assuming this is supposed to be fire magic that's about to be erupting.
Going down, I'm going
Fucking. Oh. Grumpy Whisker's looking fucking badass as well.
down, fighting.
Kitsuragi. Then we got Bloop. And then we've got me in the mech. If you guys remember the One Sky video, I had the mech walking behind me, and Manat has a top hat. Yep. But like I had the mech behind me in the first video. Who that is? Who knows? It's definitely not me, right? But yeah, I've got my mech from the first video. Now I'm piloting it. Play astronomical.
Look at the sky.
And then we got Lady Wasabi herself and Skyrise again.
Rain on my face.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be Little Reaper. I don't know why he's chained up, but she's obviously there to save him or to free him. At least I assume she's there to free him.
I'll meet the storm.
Yes, the famous reading group. Okay, obviously it's Dot. I'm assuming it's Hyde. Oh yeah, no, I saw the front of him already. It is Hyde. And I mean, this is either Gen X Wolf or Wolfie, but I'm pretty sure I'm leaning towards more towards Gen X Wolf. But I've mixed the two of them up a couple of times already. Gen X. Okay, cool. Wolfie is. Okay, I see.
I will weep, I will ache, but I won't let it break. Going down, I'm going down, fighting. I'll fight through the fall. Now look at the sky. Every tear, every skin.
The fucking fighting. Sidon does such good work sometimes. Like, fuck. Oh, I just realized that chessboard scene earlier, that was the thing that was on the chessboard. Where is it? Yeah, there. Yeah, that thing. And then he's here fighting that entity. And now they're getting their ass kicked. Shit. Hey, Delta Wolf. Who? I noticed something though. Like they're fighting these like robot soldiers. Where is he? What is it? Where? Like they're in a completely different location. What I'm assuming, fighting different enemies.
I'm not giving up. Going down, I'm going down, fighting. I'll stand until the end. And I'll look at the sky.
Hey, we got Powder. I'm assuming at least it's Powder. Bad guys look like old army soldiers. Yeah.
Faith as my shield.
Ember Paradox.
You are depend.
The fucking fight scenes. This, originally I was thinking it was Fushizi, but I don't think this is Fushizi because I don't see any purple on his model, so I'm assuming this is supposed to be Smoky Fox. And it also doesn't look like Depth Walker. So yeah, I'm assuming this is Smoky Fox. And okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. If this is Smoky Fox, then I'm assuming this is Salty Witch. So yeah. That's supposed to be Tyrell, if I remember correctly. And then enter to credits. Gen X Wolf, and I know he's used his wife in cards before, so I'm assuming this is who that is. Can't remember her name though. We got Kura, and we've got Crystar. And again, this is following Crystar, so I'm assuming this is his wife. I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now though. Lusty Lynx. This I'm not 100% sure on. There's a couple of people that it could be. Half of them I can't remember their names. The only one I can really remember the name of now is possibly Ando. Another one that I've seen on X, I think is Dark or something Dark. Cry and Lilin. Thank you. But I'm gonna go and say Ando because it's the only person that I can really think of that I really know. We've got Cyber Nuggets, Cinevere, really fucking good looking. Okay, so we've got Leaflet here in front of the what looks like Napoleon skeletons, Napoleon army skeletons. Okay, she blew them up. Okay, then Mizuki, DJ, and then we've got Reaper again. Cycro, Pseudo, Dark Pocket, and we've got Melody, the medic, obviously going around helping everyone out. Father Lupus, Skybrows again. Dawn Hello, and then Lady Wasabi hugging a Twitch, a Stitch, fucking Twitch, hugging a Stitch plushie. For you who keep on fighting the good fight every single day, keep looking at the sky, Blueverse. Fucking hell, that was insane. There we go. Fucking hell. Blueverse, you can never go fucking wrong, man. Such fucking insane visuals, and still to this day, probably my favorite creator. When it comes to these AI music videos, not even Skybrows, in my opinion, beats Blueverse, but that's just me. Maybe I'm biased. But let me quickly end the recording here. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Look at the Sky, a Skybrows anthem under One Sky's album by Louisverse. Let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments down below, and obviously make sure you give Louisverse some love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, let me post this in the chat for you guys. I'm so surprised that all of my platforms is working. All looks badass. She makes everyone look so fucking cool. Okay, there we go. Let me get back. Cool. I'm going to move on now. I've got a video from the background NPC. It's been a while. This has been on my list for a while. So I can't remember what the thumbnail was. So I can't remember what this is about. I have a feeling this is about Eevee from Stellar Blade 2 though. So let me just start the recording. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a video from the background NPC, and yeah, let's see what she's talking about. She's saying, when will they finally learn? So yeah, let's check what she's going on about.
The very first video I ever posted on this channel was called "The Problem with Women in Games and Why It's Killing Hype," Over the last year, we have come back to this topic several times and I have expanded on my thoughts, but you know, a very small optimistic part of me was kind of hoping that by now it would begin to fade into obscurity, become a distant memory. Well, if last week has shown us anything, unfortunately, that is not the case. But before
No, it's not. They don't know how to make female characters in Western countries. So yeah, this is what this is about. This is about females in games. Well, female characters in games.
Before we get into all of that, there actually was a ton that happened this past week. We saw lots of updates.
There was so much good fucking shit that came out of the showcases not last week, the week before last week, if I remember correctly.
News, reveals, and there is so much that I am excited about. First being Jeff Keighley's High Guard Redemption.
I was about to say, saying positive things about Lo-Fi? That doesn't sound right. But yeah.
Dark, which even though the feed was stutter maxing almost the entire live stream, he got off to a great start by completely mogging both the State of Play and Xbox Showcase. Summer Game Fest opened up on Resident Evil Veronica, which is very exciting. I cannot wait.
I never really cared for the Resident Evil games. I know they're good. I just never really cared to play them.
Wait for this remake. You guys probably know if I had to pick a AAA dev that I think is really crushing it right now, it would be Capcom. They have been.
The thing is, I would agree for the most part. I just hope they fix the bad performance from their PC games, because like the way they released Monster Hunter Wilds was not acceptable.
Been on such a roll lately. We saw the reveal for Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third and final part of the remake trilogy.
I heard about that. I saw this, yeah. I also saw some people complaining that this isn't coming to PS4 when the first two parts came to PS4. And apparently they promised that all three would be on PS4. So that was pretty shitty for a lot of people.
And learned that the lovely Tifa is joining Street Fighter.
Yep.
Monster Hunter Wilds is getting its big expansion.
This is my one issue. If they have not fixed Monster Hunter Wilds yet, and they're releasing the expansion, it's going to piss me off. So I do want to play Wilds at some point. I just hope it's fixed.
Power World is finally hitting one.
Can't fucking wait. We already have plans to play this day one as it releases.
0.0 on July 10th, and I just know Nintendo was coping hard watching Jeff in the audience hype it up so much. The Blood of Dawnwalker, the vampire RPG
Can't wait.
from the X-Witcher crew is coming this September, along with any other game that has apparently ever been made, but it looks great. On Amusha, we have the sword showed up at State of...
Okay, I have to mention, Onimusha, when I first saw this at the showcases, the original one and the new one, I did not care for it. It looked slow, it looked clunky, and it did not look good. I have since played the demo, and I'm extremely hyped for this game now. I can't wait. I will be getting this. If I can, I will definitely be getting this and playing it on stream.
I played through the demo and I enjoyed it, although Capcom, I do have to ask, what are we doing with that chatty inanimate gauntlet?
I don't care about
Making
that.
me a little nervous.
It doesn't sound like it's modern day Western writing with the chatty gauntlet, so I don't really mind it.
A very quick aside here, this actually reminds me
Another 200 hours are going into Power World. 100%.
one of my minor complaints about Pragmata. Even though I love the game, humans
Still need to play it.
Diana did not give you a moment of silence. Stellar Blade Blood Rain was announced, and I am
Can't wait. I still need to play the first one.
very excited for this. And of course, we will be coming back to Eevee in just a bit. Mortal Shell 2 beta is out. I'm playing through.
I played the beta for this. I loved it. I did not like the first Mortal Shell, but Mortal Shell 2 is a lot of fun.
That now. It's pretty impressive so far. Alien Isolation 2 is finally happening.
I don't care for Alien Isolation, and they left. Yeah, so yep.
12
Oh
years
yeah. I'm so glad they left Sony, because Sony like tried to censor the hell out of the game when it first came out. So
later, and it looks incredible. Will IGN give this game another 6? I don't know. Only time will tell. We got another look at Beast of Reincarnation from Game.
another game I can't wait for, and I'm so glad Game Freak's actually not to making Pokemon games only anymore. So they can actually make good games now.
Freak, yes, the Pokemon studio. You'll play as Emma, so I'm very
Yep,
excited to
can't wait for that.
her and her wolf companion named Ku this August. Xbox did a whole deep dive on Gears of War E-Day, which is
Okay, Gears of War. There is a lot of contention that I've seen go around for Gears of War E-Day. I can't wait. I grew up on sorry. I grew up on Gears of War. I will be playing this game. Definitely, I will 100% be playing this game. regardless of the ugly buff chick in the main party. I'm looking past that because of how much I love Gears of War.
An Xbox exclusive, but it is still coming to PC. We got a brand new Spyro in the works. There is the
I
remake
don't
of
care.
Halo 1 coming, and
Don't care for that either.
Persona 6
And I don't care for
was
Persona.
officially announced, along with a reveal of Persona 4 Revival. We saw more of
I
Fable,
repeat.
which I didn't even
Not hyped for this at all.
realize was Fable for like the first half of the trailer, but the more I see of this game, the less excited I am for it.
Yeah, okay. She has the same thought that I have.
I'm so sorry. In my opinion, it is just feeling more and more like a generic Western fantasy slop. To be fair, though, I do think what we saw of Haley Atwell's performance as Isabel was really good. And
No, she looks fine.
while I personally feel
Everyone else does not.
she actually looks a bit closer to her normal self and better than literally any other character that we saw in that whole trailer, Western devs just cannot help themselves. It is actually crazy to see how they keep failing these beautiful Hollywood actresses, which, speaking of, it is not anything new, and definitely not new to the Fable franchise, but AAA continually hiring these big Hollywood actors for these massive projects cannot be cheap in an industry that is actively struggling.
I 100% agree, and in my opinion, they should stop hiring actresses and actors entirely and actually stop making new characters and start being actually creative with their characters and stop relying on actors and actresses for their models.
And raising costs on everything. I legitimately cannot believe Jack Quaid was actually used to mocap or block for the Cube in God of War. Why didn't they just have someone else stand in for that? Why does that character exist
That's
in the first
stupid.
place? I don't know, but like I said at the start, this week has been a lot. But the one announcement that we just have to talk about right off the bat is, of course,
Also, maybe get rid of HR department 100%. I just realized that I am blocking. Very often when she's talking, she is in the bottom corner where my model is. So I'm just going to quickly move myself over to the other side because I'm blocking her. So there we go.
State of Play's big reveal, God of War Laufey. The
No one cares for this.
new mainline God of War game confirmed by Sony themselves that does not feature the God of War. And I knew as soon as this game was revealed, any
God of Laundry.
feedback or criticism surrounding the creative decisions, the sidelining of Kratos in his own franchise was
Like, most people would have not cared for this game regardless, just because there's no Kratos in a God of War game. But I can see people would have been less strict and less hard on this game if they actually made the actress look like her actual self, instead of aging her up 50 years and making her look like that. And also get rid of the stupid, annoying talking gauntlet talking sword ribbon thing that just sounds like the thing from fucking Forspoken. Because that actually sounds like shit.
immediately going to be overtaken by the Gamers Hate Women crowd, and it has been very interesting to see how it has evolved from you're sexist, you're just a gooner chud, to, you know what, if you'd rather play as Kratos in your God of War game, you're actually just gay.
I saw that. That's so stupid.
Discourse is basically a hydra at this point. Each time you chop off one Gamers Hate Female character's accusation, 3 more grow back to take its place. And this gets us back around to the very start of this video, this ongoing pattern of female characters in games and how they are continuing to be misrepresented and treated in the West, most notably by AAA, and I'm tired, boss. First off, Sony was out here hyping up this state of play like crazy. We had a very early countdown, lots of industry buzz about it. They even brought it back to select movie theaters for the very first time since 2018. Even I was getting super curious about what was about to be revealed, but after they opened with Wolverine, my brain went 2 directions.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I had that at the showcase as well. Another game I have no interest in.
The first being, no way. Are they actually the ones to get to show off more GTA 6? And the other
That's another game I also have no interest in.
being, oh, we're about to get more intergalactic, aren't we?
I'm glad they never showed any intergalactic at the showcase, to be completely honest. Hopefully they keep pushing this game back until it gets cancelled.
Imagine my surprise, though, when it ended with God of War Laundry. After
Oh fuck.
A 20-minute reveal. Within a few minutes, my whole feed was talking about it. Hot takes, memes, defenses of the defenses, people splitting into different camps, fans saying it is not a God of War game without Kratos. Why would we want to play as his 45-year-old dead wife? Other fans who are excited about it, and some people who just really hate the cube. However you dice it though, the backlash
All of those arguments are valid.
was real and pretty significant, and the fast reaction from Santa Monica on everything was pretty telling. Pretty quickly after,
I'm surprised it got that much of a upvote to downvote disparity. Like, I expected it to be the other way around. Yeah.
all started, they went into full PR mode. Basically, this reassurance of, don't worry, Kratos is still the God of War. We promise we have so many more stories to tell with him. Please just come along for the ride with Faye. Although,
I refuse. I refuse.
given production timelines and the fact that Sony themselves called this a mainline entry, I know we've got the remakes coming, but probably we will not see a brand new Kratos game for, I don't know, 6 years or more. So that promise.
I'll be completely honest. I don't really care if they make any more God of War games after this. I could not get into God of War Ragnarok at all. I tried it, and the only praise that I can give God of War Ragnarok is whoever brought it to PC did a fantastic job at optimizing it. That is the only positive I can give to God of War Ragnarok. The optimization was good.
From them is doing a lot of work, but my favorite part of this whole thing was when Domino's UK tweeted out that a God of War game with no Kratos is like a pepperoni passion pizza with no pepperoni. Some random intern being more in line with the audience than
I support Domino's in the UK.
actual Santa Monica themselves, and instead of just ignoring it, Santa Monica fired back with, okay, thanks for the feedback, Domino's Pizza corporate account. And yes, I guess that is the best that they could do. Shortly after came the headlines defending them getting rage baited by a pizza company, and I don't see how any of this is how a confident studio behaves. You don't reassure people that hard.
I hate remakes. It's all just a replacement to good old games, replacement of good writing with agenda. Yeah, 100%. Look, I don't mind remasters provided the game is old enough to warrant a remaster. Remakes it can go either way. For the most part, I would wish they would just, make new games, even if it's a new entry to an old franchise. But like at this point in time, for example, Prototype is old enough to deserve a remaster. Even a remake, because the second one was shit. I would be happy with a good remake of Prototype 1. But I don't trust that they will make a good remake if they remade it. I would trust a good remaster, not a good remake.
And fast, you don't get baited by a pizza chain over a creative decision that is supposedly working very well. Publicly
They don't have balls to make it right.
that you're disappointed and hoping people will give the game a chance. You shouldn't have to put on a brave face just because of the latest entry in your decades-long established franchise. A studio that trusts its premise and its audience just shows you the game and lets it speak for itself. And funnily enough, in the same week, we got to watch a studio do exactly that. Over at a Summer Game Fest, Shift Up announced
Can't fucking wait.
played Blood Rain with a brand new lead named Evie. I think the gameplay and graphics look really incredible. I am very excited. It is looking a bit different from the first game. The combat has shifted from the blade over to gauntlet and melee. The music still sounds fantastic though. And it is self-published now, not by Sony. And even though I was really sad to see that Eve is no longer the main character, the studio said that Evie is connected to Eve and that the goal is not to outdo her, but to make a character that players can connect with even more. They also mentioned that Wall looks...
I hope the parkour will be better. Okay. Again, I haven't played the first one. I still need to, so I'm not sure exactly how the parkour was in the first one. But I can imagine if you didn't like the first one's parkour, you'd hope the second one's better.
Are important, they are not everything, and they are heavily focusing on Evie's personality and improving the writing, which I think is great. So now we have got two studios, both handing you a new female lead, and this is where the whole you just hate female characters thing finally shows its hand once again, because nobody is actually against female leads. We have had 30
Nope.
plus years of beloved ones, plenty of which are my favorite characters, and the lineup that people are hyped for right now is stacked with them. The demand has never been no female lead.
My favorite game of all time is a game with a female lead. Nier Automata is my favorite game of all time.
The demand is accept our female leads.
I'm playing it sometimes, character doesn't catch on clips. Ah, I can see.
But then when someone goes and creates one that doesn't quite fit into that narrative, it is, oh no, not that one. Faye is just the latest example of the whole Western AAA female character problem.
Yep.
Played by Deborah Ann Wall, an actual stunning woman.
Look at that difference. You can't tell me that people wouldn't have played the new God of War if the character looked like the chick that she's based off of. People would have played it. People would have probably loved to play it if the model looked like that.
Nobody is disagreeing with that. Even the people defending her design agree. They are sharing her real life photos going, you don't like this? See? She is gorgeous. And yes, she is. That is kind of the whole point. Even her current day photos, if you want to be super fair, when you put them next to the in-game model, there is a noticeable gap, and that gap is not on accident. Despite what
Make it ugly, feminist, yeah.
we have been told, it is not
Make it fake and gay.
a tech limit. It is not just the lighting. You can see it the second you put the two side by side. It's the same issue we've talked about on this channel 100 times already.
Sorry, lame and gay. That's the words. Make it ugly, lame and gay.
The one that only ever happens in the West. Fable, Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah, I remember this. Again, the game would have done a lot better if they actually made her look like the
Mary
actress.
Jane and
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, the new Jean Grey and Wolverine.
I don't know what her model, the actual actress, looks like, if this is based off of an actress. Let me know if it is, because I haven't actually gone and looked at it, but she looks fucking ugly. Mystique also looks ugly.
Actually, most characters in that game. A beautiful
Yo, Papela, how's it going?
actress or just a strong original design gets run through whatever the opposite of a beauty filter is, and we get handed the result while everyone else insists it looks no different, or it looks fine, or it is just the technology. And to be clear,
Yeah, people love to say it's the technology that look like that, but whenever they use the male actors, they look one-to-one exactly like the actor.
she's not hot enough is not my whole argument here. I am not saying every female character needs to look like a supermodel, but when it is this clearly intentional that she has been altered, that decision tells me you are either embarrassed or threatened, or you've got some other agenda, and you're indirectly saying that you do not think this character can be equally compelling and beautiful at the same time. Like, those two things cannot
Oh shit. Awesome, thanks.
possibly live in the same person. This is nothing new. Caring how a character looks is not some gross gamer thing. Everybody does this. Movie fans, show fans, romantasy readers will go to war over the casting of their book boyfriend. The whole reason I initially got into Baldur's Gate 3 was because of countless girls posting videos
You saying, where's it coming from?
of the pretty makeup and clothes that they were styling their tablets
Baldur's Gate is so fucking good.
with. Pretending looks don't matter, or that it is somehow only a thing guys care about, is just dishonest. And
I hate that we went away from sex sells, because it does. Like it's a fucking given. It sells. Looking at a female characters is always going to look better than looking at attractive female characters. Is going to look better than looking at fucking ugly female characters.
it kills the
Frustrunner raid. Thank you for the raid, Silas. How's it going? And how's all the raiders doing?
conversation before it can even start. And with Faye, there has even been a clear change from her design in the previous games. Well, she's supposed to look
Wow, I did not know that she looked like that in the previous games. That actually pisses me off even more. Hey, Kini, you have to bully with kindness. Oh, fuck. Maybe a hot take, but Boulder, I hope there is a mod that makes some dialogues less. I get that. I avoid those. Like I avoid what's his name? I avoid Astorian. He's never in my party when I play boulders. So yeah.
realistic, or she's dead. it's a fantasy game. There's mythological beings all around. One of your companions is a quippy jelly cube. They have just put her in this safe, generic fantasy look that is completely forgettable next to Kratos. And it's not only her, it is the whole
Hey, fuck.
connection between the
Hope you have a good stream, Sin. The chat feeds on loading screens. Show him plenty. All good for Silas. Have a good day. I'm not playing games, so I'm not loading Syndicate today.
the quippy, inanimate companions, lack of Kratos, lack of
Oh.
specific mythology. Just this morning, I saw a tweet from Santa Monica sharing more info about the enchanted pink set of talking ribbons named Rue.
So
that will
stupid.
accompany Faye on her journey, which is exactly the tweet.
Hey,
that I
Mule,
would
how's it
go
going?
to for inspo if I were creating my next Barbie.
There's the notification.
Literally, if I did not know Faye was an existing character,
Got to raid, yeah.
I would not know that this was supposed to be a God of War game. Which, even if you take the title
Yeah.
off of the cover art, it still doesn't look like a God of War game. But again, if that is not your cup of tea,
Hey, Jaded, how's it going?
female lead, so you just need to accept it, or you might just hate women. Now, flip over to Evie. A studio hands you a new female lead, and despite some people missing Eve, including me, the overwhelmingly majority of the audience who likes this game was immediately excited. And for the record, I do think Evie is super cute. It is clear
Yeah.
that they were going for an Alita type aesthetic, and as a 5'2"
I still loved Alita Battle Angel. The movie got me to go and read the old manga for Alita Battle Angel. So I love Alita Battle Angel. Tomboy supremacy 100%.
NPC myself, I am excited that we are finally getting a short queen in the lead role. But the same crowd that was just demanding you accept Faye as your new female lead once again goes, no, not that one. It is
Yep,
just a Gooner game.
as always.
And then the real controversy, a whole wave of people calling Evie a literal child. And worse.
So
Now,
stupid.
I have seen attacks coming from all sides. The internet is up in arms.
I'm stuck in traffic, otherwise great. I know the feeling.
Journalists have already been writing articles about it, and while I do think at this point the discourse has gotten a bit out of hand, to try and be as fair as possible, I will admit that the very first shot I saw of her face, I thought she looked a little bit young.
Yeah, no, I will agree. Asmongold said the same thing. There she looks like an actual child. I 100% agree. That is not a good first shot. But everything else sort of fucking knocks that out of the water.
Younger, but looking younger and a child are two completely different things. A 20-year-old is going to look younger than a 30-year-old or even a 25-year-old. The creator also stated that they wanted Evie to be shorter and a little
Well, she's Asian. Yes, 100%.
younger than Eve, which does look to be the case. And even if you want to cherry pick that one shot of her, after watching the rest of the trailer, it is completely obvious she is an adult East Asian woman.
Yep.
Her full character model has even leaked at this point, further proving that we actually even got our first Evie cosplay, and she
I
looks
saw that.
great. It is just so strange to me because petite features on an adult woman do not make her a child or childlike. A younger looking face on an adult woman does not make her a child or childlike. Pull
Yep.
up any K-pop group or K-drama and you'll see this constantly.
Everyone in Korea looks young.
This is Lisa in her early 20s, one of the
That's
biggest
some.
pop stars on the planet. Same for so many Korean stars in their early
Mm-hmm.
20s. And weirdly, we never saw this discourse over someone like Lily in the first game or Rebecca Chambers in Resident Evil, both petite young adult women. But the part that does kind of give all of this away, though, is that many of these same people tried this exact type of thing with the first Stellar Blade.
Yeah, I remember watching an interview I go up to people and with Eve from Celebrate One. It's like, oh no, this character looks like she's 12. You look at her face. Her face looks like a 12-year-old. Fucking stupid.
They came after Eve as hard as they possibly could. Male gaze, offensive, unrealistic. I've even seen receipts now of the time when people claimed Eve herself had a childlike face. The
Yeah.
whole thing did not land. The game was a hit. Fans loved it, of course. In the second,
It was that
on top
interview.
of all of
That
the
interview
else,
specifically.
with everybody already worked up about women in games, they were always going to come and swing even harder. And this time, the swing has shifted to the worst thing that they could think of. She's literally a child. But like I said, it is not just Evie. Eve was also problematic. To be was unrealistic. There was a time Bayonetta
To be best character, period.
was not accepted. The new Lara Croft needed dragging for wearing makeup. A fully clothed, high-collar character like Amelie from Knight's Path was just called unrealistic and tradwife porn. And that unrealistic claim gets me every single time because where was this realism crowd for something like Baldur's Gate 3? A game that I love, game of the year, but also a game where if you wanted to, you could take...
I haven't played Nier. You are missing out. Nier Automata, you don't need to play the original ones. Just play Nier Automata. It is phenomenal. It is, again, it is my #1 game of all time.
Bazel and Karlak into battle.
Yeah, Lae'zel is not attractive. Like, no. All the other chicks, yeah.
Completely booty naked with no mods required.
Yep.
Why didn't they show up for 1348?
It's because there's so much gay shit in the game.
Ex voto with a female lead in a full practical suit of medieval armor.
Yeah, no.
Because it was never about realism. It is about which women in which games are allowed to be attractive, and underneath that, it has never really been about female leads at all. It has always been, no, not that one. The second a female character threatens the narrative or the developers, she is shoved out the door, insults flying, a pawn that gets moved off the board the moment that she's inconvenient. But finally, moving away from character design, we do have to address the other elephant with God of War, the repeat pattern of male-led franchises being handed to female leads. Now, I don't know.
Yeah, that happens often lately.
It could end up being a great game that fans unite to.
Look, that does happen. Clanker in Twitch chat, yep. It happens very often where they hand over the reins to a female character. God of War, I don't see that actually happening because we are supposed to be going back to Kratos after this. And also, there's a lot of talk of his son becoming the main character, which is, again, not a female character. So God of War isn't just handing it over to a female lead, period. No, it's going to that and then back. That doesn't make it good. It's still shit.
Gather on and end up loving. I don't know the future, but even if that does happen, it is obvious.
All the Nier games are great. The franchise survives laundry. Yep. Yes, if it survives the laundry, then we'll get back to Kratos.
A lot of creative decisions with this game that at the very least are sparking a lot of backlash from their fan base. From the quippy blue cube, sparkly talking ribbons, and quirky millennial dialogue to playing as Faye herself.
Look at all of that cinematic gameplay.
At the heart of it, you've still got a beloved male-led franchise that is doing great and has been around for the last 20 years.
Okay, the gameplay doesn't look bad. I'll be honest. They've always made good gameplay.
A brand new world, they
have that cube. Fuck.
hand her an existing one and move the original
Hey Daishi.
into the passenger.
Sorry, I wasn't reading the names.
And I think that if this was just a one-off thing, not a consistent pattern, people might not be so vocal about it. I don't know, it's hard to say because the tone is pretty different too with this one.
Yeah.
But Sony Studios just can't stop doing this. Naughty Dog killed Joel and handed you Ellie and then made you play as Abby for half of the game. Uncharted spun off.
Yeah, God of War 2 his wife and then back. Yes, Witcher to Geralt to Ciri. Yeah, I'm not the biggest. I don't really hate Ciri becoming the main character. I played Witcher 3, and throughout Witcher 3, that was the course of the game. That's where that was leading. I don't agree with making her a Witcher because she doesn't need to be a one. She is powerful enough as is, so that I'm not happy with. But her becoming the main character, I don't mind. Yeah, Witcher's shit. Ghost of Tsushima was shit. Uncharted. I never played the new one or the latest one. She should not be a Witcher. Exactly. She shouldn't be a Witcher, but she's fine being the main character.
Off without Nathan Drake at all, just Chloe and Nadine. Ghost of Tsushima does huge numbers, and the follow-up, Yote, is not Jin's story anymore. It is...
One moment. Okay, just checking something. Women by law can't survive the transformation. Yeah. Gameplay might be fun, but I have to be judicious with my money, and they ain't selling me on this 100%.
Atsu's. And not Sony, but same thing with Geralt finishing his story in Witcher 3, and now Witcher 4 belongs to Ciri. Now, to be clear, I love Chloe, I love Ellie, I love Ciri, and I don't think playing as them is a bad thing, but it is about what they keep being used
Hey, Isork, how's it going?
to do and any type of discourse that follows. Replacing or sidelining a beloved protagonist, any protagonist, a man or a woman, will inevitably get pushback.
Yeah.
That is very normal. We just talked about it with Evie replacing Eve, and it even happened with something as beloved as Red Dead.
Don't forget, open seas exist. Exactly, open seas do exist.
it too. But the second it's a woman stepping
go set sail, man.
into a man's role, the conversation just ends because suddenly you're not
Good watching it work. All good, man.
allowed to ask whether it was a good creative call, whether it's still a
Make sure you don't get in shit at work.
appeals to the target audience, whether it's something that fans can rally behind, because now you hate women. And this is not specific to gaming. The same move has played out across Marvel, across Star Wars, the whole the Force is female thing, sold as being more inclusive, but it tends to land as taking something that people, mostly men, love, deciding it's problematic, and then fixing it for the modern audience. And that tells me it is not actually about telling women's stories at all. I think if that were the case, we would
Honestly, follow the example of Captain Keen, but I actually don't know his stance on it. I won't. Cool.
would probably see a lot more brand new stories and characters standing on their own. It is more about coming down on masculinity and breaking existing toys, because it really only ever runs in one direction. When is the last time you saw anyone ever take an established and very well-known female lead and swap her out for a man? The next Horizon...
That doesn't... Actually, no, that isn't true. It does it's happening once that I'm aware of. It's not a long franchise with Control, but Control 1 was fantastic and you played as the chick. Now in Control 2, you play as her brother. So technically, they are swapping a female main character to a male character, but it's not a long franchise.
The game is not going to be led by Aaron. Lara Croft's next adventure is not going to sideline her for Winston the Butler. The Alien franchise...
They need to do that now. I want to play as Winston the Butler in the next Tomb Raider game.
...is not going to cast a man as the lead role for their next movie. Which, again, like I said, is kind of where the Stellar Blade sequel shows us another angle. Shift Up has seemingly benched Eve for a brand new lead. And while I am going to really miss her, this is completely different from the God of War situation. Evie still fits the world extremely well.
It's not a large beloved franchise, so they don't mind sacrificing it, yeah.
And is someone that the existing audience would want to play as. Despite their differences, you cannot tell me that she does not fit the existing Stellar Blade expectations. I mean, come on, they are clearly still building this game for their target audience, and they even split from Sony to do it on their own terms. And that's the part that kind of made this whole week a little funny to me. After all of the discourse started with God of War, I knew that if I was just a little patient, this argument would settle itself in record time. Enter Summer Game Fest and all of the other titles featured across Xbox and PlayStation, where it fell apart pretty quickly, and we saw such a celebration for women in games across the board. Resident Evil Veronica, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and Street Fighter 6, 1666 Amsterdam, Gundam Rogue Orbit.
That 1666 Amsterdam, I was so fucking shocked when they brought the title up and it wasn't Assassin's Creed Hex. I was 100% sure watching that entire time that was going to be Assassin's Creed.
Alien Isolation 2, Ace Combat 8, Castlevania, Belmont's Curse, Beast of Reincarnation. I'm sure there's more that I missed, but plenty of games with upcoming female leads or prominent female characters that fans are super excited for. I don't think anyone is mad that Faye exists, and I'm sure a lot of people probably like her as a character, but even if you think the game will be good, taking a beloved male protagonist in his own series and giving him the same treatment that we continue to see happen, while also tonally changing the game, and then not understanding how there could be pushback, is why we will continue to see this discourse happen.
I also heard, not too long back, that this game was written by the same chick that said that Elden Ring needs a pause button because she has a kid and that's a disability.
Players are tired of pointing at something with their own two eyes and being told that it is not happening. While gaming in general has always skewed male, God of War in particular has always leaned hard in that direction, and that is not to say that women do not enjoy this series as well, but it is not hard to understand that many fans would of course rather play as Kratos in a God of War game than his dead wife. It's kind of like a bully on the playground who has been smacking you around every day for years, and you've just been taking
the things that I want to say about oh yeah, no, I 100% understand what you're going on about. Yeah, no, I get it.
Because that's how it's gone for as long as you can remember, until one day you catch his hand and you tell him to stop hitting you, and he looks at you like you are the one that has the problem. We are not the bullies for asking the smacking to finally stop. And all of the pushback lately in general, not just Laufey or the ongoing female character debate, but Mixtape, stop killing games, players voting with their wallets, tired of paying more for getting less, voicing what they think. The sheer venom that pushback always gets from journalists, the internet, or just people in the industry is exactly how you know that it's landing. They would not get this rattled if the pushback was not doing something. A AAA gaming studio would not be firing back at a pizza company's goofy tweet. And unless these companies can fully support themselves on this modern audience that they are constantly seeking, until
There's no such thing actually as a modern audience, because they don't buy shit.
they remember what and who they are building for, this will just keep happening over and over again. All right, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for being here. I know this one was a little bit more critical, but I don't want the take.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Modern audience, they don't buy these games. They don't care for them. They're making games for people that will not buy their games because they don't play games. Their audience is the ones they're alienating, and their audience won't play the games because of this shit. But yeah, I'm going to end the recording there. That was a fantastic video, as always. Background NPC always does fantastic work. So thanks, guys, for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Okay, I'm going to post this in the chat for everyone. I'm going to give Background NPC some love. And then I'm going to move on to my next videos that I'm checking out. Let me just start the recording here though. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out 2 AI music videos. One by Grumpy Whiskers and one by Comet Eclipse. But without further ado, let's get into them. Yeah, but new generation will buy new games. They will buy Avowed, for example, and not Skyrim. That's true. And no, that's actually not true, specifically for Skyrim, because another company, because Bethesda will once again remaster Skyrim in like a year, and then that'll be the new one. But anyway, let's check out the Grumpy Whiskers video. The Night Trouble brought a ticket. No anime jazz music video. The Porsche is back on the case. Hey, Astumori, how's it going? Like, yeah, a react stream, yep. Porsche Detective Agency. A notice, going on vacation. In the meantime, please refer all my cases to the local police. Have a nice day. Hey, Freaking Moses, how's it going? Lost pets. Oh fuck. I've been looking, getting ready for work. Okay, I see. All good, all good.
Closed up shop.
Okay, obviously Kirsha.
Left Simp City in the cigarette.
Skyrim 7. Yep.
Train ride, one peaceful view. That's what I told myself. The station hum, the engine sighed.
You still done dirty.
Moonlight dancing on the silver line.
I've been told by a couple of people that I need to watch this video, so I'm very curious.
I bought a ticket, found my seat. Thought for once the night might let me sleep. No missing hearts, no missing clues, no chasing shadows.
Wait, I looked away for a second. What happened? No spoilers. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, nothing new. Okay, so just Kirsha and Himbo, future boyfriend. Or is that supposed to be Asmongold? Hope the new Luverse is on the list. I already watched it. It was actually the first video I reacted to. So you're gonna have to go back. Gold. Yes, you did. Hey, there we go. Mummy and Nasky. I'm not sure who's interviewing them though. That it could be Smugglana. I'm gonna go and assume that that's Smugglana that's interviewing them. Dean and Lord Intellectual and Dot Pocket. Trucker, oh, female trucker man. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not sure who these are supposed to be since it's like zooming in on them. Golden support? What the fuck? Someone just characters, yeah. I assume as much. I never thought it was 63 Trucker Man. Hey, we've got Mizuki. Also read the text when you see it. Wait, what do you mean the text? Is there more text? Hey, we got Cinevia. Wait, who was that before Cinevia? Okay, that's Penny. Whoops. Penny Bloomfield. With the pennies. You will see. Okay, cool. Put on Juju. Oh, fuck. I'm assuming old kid. Old man kid. Maybe it's not old man kid. Maybe that's supposed to be Ezra. She was blushing quite heavily there. I paused it at the perfect time, I guess. We've got Skybrows. We've got Delta Wolf, Asmanium. I'm not sure who's. Oh wait, I'm assuming that's supposed to be Vespa Himbo Gold. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Vespa sitting in front of Delta Wolf, and then we've got what I'm assuming is Runya, and then Griffin Knight. The conductor swears we're all respectable, which only makes the whole Griffin Knight, yeah. More it's intellectual. Hey, Dot Pocket. Of course, Lady Wasabi. You caught it. And we've got Ember Paradox. And honestly, you never think, oh fuck, this is what you're talking about. You never, yeah, I'm just gonna read this as I can. You never thinking I'm back alive capture? Okay. Okay, so we've got Offdead in the back playing drums. We've got what I'm assuming is leaflets on in the center. Hey, Amit. Wait, weren't you already here? Is that Sean Head next? I'm assuming that's supposed to be Sean Head then. I'm not 100% sure next to leaflet. Uselessness, yep. I don't know what the fuck what was happening with Kirsha there. Eustace. fuck? All the leaflet merch. Oh fuck. Hey, it's Lusty Links. What he was hiding was funny as hell.
Nobody hides it. The trophy's found, the case is closed.
Wait, who the fuck was that? I'm assuming is that supposed to be Powder and Nylath, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming that's Nylath and Powder.
The culprit caught, job well done.
Oh, is that supposed to be Melody with the purple hair? I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's supposed to be Melody, but I could be wrong.
So I'm
Simple ward.
told. The cat looks
Wait, what did the newspaper say? Shocking man steals own award because he didn't want to win. What? He didn't want to win it. Man claims he is not actually the biggest simp and doesn't want to be known as such. Some intellectual, local intellectual agrees. He claims he should have been the one to. Oh wait, no. So Keen stole the award so that he doesn't win it, even though Lord Intellectual most likely would have won it.
looks innocent mostly. The train rolls on.
Heck.
Somewhere in the dark.
Oh, this is why I was told that I need to watch this. Oh fuck. What's it? Simp Absolver 2000. What the fuck? We've got what I'm assuming is supposed to be me. Some things you just can't leave to chance. Oh fuck. And I'm assuming Mavluck.
Another mystery
Oh, that's fucking fantastic. I also found the thumbnail.
waits.
Oh fuck, that was fantastic. Oh, damn. Let me check the Mavluck and you. Yep. Uses Kirsha, Asman, and Kirsha. Mumi, Nasky, Truck, Lord Intellectual, Keen, Dot Pocket. Okay, so Truckerman is not actually listed here, so I don't think that was female Truckerman. Music Key, Penny Bloomfield. We need a sequel. I'm assuming we're going to get one. Cinevia, Banana Juju, Skybros, Delta Wolf, Vespa, Rinya, couldn't find her. Damn. Louisverse, Ember Paradox, Sean. Okay, so that was Sean Head. Okay, so that was Powder. Oh, Mama Akko. That okay. I mixed it up. And then me and Mavluck right at the end. Oh fuck. What happens next? Akko makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one. We've got a video by Comedy Clips. Shattered Part 1 and Night Out. Wait, did I give that one a like? I did. Let's give it a like and let's check what it's about. Missing Buffett. Last seen in the something. Any information, please? I'm assuming. Call and assuming afterwards. Local department. Do not something. Okay, this is a very slow start.
Mary clutched her soda as they stepped out of the theater into the cool night air.
Yo, this is very slow.
Shadows that reminded her
Oh.
too much of the film.
Okay, so this is just a story. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what it's about.
She shuddered at the memory of the mirror scene. The dumb choices, the darkness, the something moving in the glass. Baffett seemed unbothered, hands tucked in her pockets, more unsettled by the basement door than any reflection. But mirrors had always gotten under Mary's skin. And tonight felt different, more intense. Like the glass surfaces in the film had been reaching for her. Baffitt's magenta eyes studied her face. Mary blamed the caffeine and forced a smile. Jen's blue sedan rolled in shortly after. Her cousin, blonde hair in a messy bun, already teasing them about torturing themselves with horror films. Baffett declined the ride.
I remember the first video I watched from commenter. Baffett is very much, it reminded me of Alphenlit with how the video went. Like the character had multiple like throwing arms out of her back and she could fucking kill people and shit. So it reminded me very Alphenlit-esque. So yeah.
Cody was on his way. Mary hesitated, uneasy about leaving her alone in the half-empty lot after a movie like that. But Baffett gave her a small push and promised to text when she got home. As Jen pulled away, Mary watched Baffett's small figure shrink under the yellow glow of a street lamp, the light making her look strange. She turned away quickly and caught her own reflection in the side mirror. Her orange eyes staring back with unusual intensity.
I'm very curious to see what actually going on with the story. Because after the first video, I was very curious. There's not much here. Do we have another video from comedy clips that I can react to as well? Okay, that was that one. That's 10 minutes long. I'm not gonna watch that. Let's check what this one is. Okay, it's another one with just a single post. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream there. No, I'm not the stream. I'm gonna end the recording there. Whoops, sorry. It's been a while since I actually watched some of this. This was the last one I watched. Oh, okay. But anyway, I'm gonna end the recording there. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Grumpy Whiskers and Comedy Clips. Make sure you give them a like and check out the rest of their stuff. I'll post the link in the chat for everyone. And there we go. Yeah. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Let me close those two. Okay. Let me just start the recording. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out another AI guy video. This is episode 29, Into the Top G. From the thumbnail, as you can see on the side here, it looks like Andrew Tate is in this one. But yeah, let's check it. I'm going to give it a like and see what this is about.
Last session was a tough one. I'm sure we can all agree that Miley brought a lot to the table.
Oh yes, I remember Miley's character died in the last session.
And her presence here will be
I'm curious to see what they're doing next, because they're probably going to, I'm assuming they're bringing in Tate for the next character slot.
truly missed. As we begin this session, the chilling silence becomes more profound, punctuated only by the tragic stillness of Celestia, her cold body laying motionless on the ground. Vesurial's unyielding gaze drifts over each of you, his voice dripping with dark intent as he murmurs,
"Let this serve as the spark you so desperately needed."
It's at that moment, from the very air itself, a malevolent creature takes form, with a hide of sinister reddish-brown and bat-like wings that flutter with quiet agitation. Its eyes dart with mischief and chaos. As it hovers, it murmurs words in no language that you understand directly to Vesurial. A few moments pass before he declares,
"And on that note, I must take my leave. Our tale is far from its end, Lord Tanavir."
and with that, the atmosphere converging around
I'm so
Vesurial
curious to see where this
begins
goes.
to pulse. He extends his hand with his fingers splayed toward the inert form of Celestia. Slowly, ethereal tendrils of obsidian smoke snake out from his fingertips, wrapping around her, binding her lifeless form in a cocoon of shadow. Then, with a hushed incantation, the ground beneath Vesurial and Celestia pulses, rippling like the surface of a disturbed pond. An arcane symbol glowing in intense cerulean appears at their feet, spiraling outward in intricate patterns, its light contrasting eerily against the shadowy tendrils. Suddenly, a blinding surge of energy erupts, folding space around them. The world seems to bend, warping inward on that singular point, and as quickly as it had started, the explosion of magic subsides, leaving behind an echoing void. Where Vesuriel and Celestia once stood, there is now nothing but an
Wait, he just took Celestia's body with him? What the fuck?
silence and a fading wisp of shadow and light. So, what do you guys want to do?
I can't believe it.
What the fuck?
She's gone.
Yeah.
Didn't you fucking get to bury her fucking body?
Could have prepared any of us for that. Tronald, are you okay?
No, Saxiron, I'm not okay. I just had to sentence one of you guys to death.
Hey, Mari.
So please, tell me, because I'd love to know. In what fucking reality would I be okay?
Don't get pissy with him, Tronald. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. But fighting amongst ourselves isn't going to help any of us. It certainly isn't going to help us get closer to stopping the Obetus. And it wouldn't be what Celestia would have wanted.
I'm sorry, I just don't think I'm cut out for this, you know? I'm weak. I'm pathetic. All of that bullshit I spouted whenever I got the opportunity about me being the strongest mage, it's nothing more than a sick joke. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything but stand there quivering, scared to death that I could lose one of you two as well. I was helpless. That man, he wielded the arcane like nothing I've ever seen before. How would we even dream about overcoming such power?
Tronald, it might be true. In the vast expanse of this world, there are mages whose raw power might overshadow yours. But raw power? It's fleeting. It's momentary. But what you possess, that fierce, unwavering determination, it's eternal. It's a beacon that outshines anything I've ever seen before. It's relentless. At times, it's so overwhelming that it drives me to the brink of insanity. It's what defines you. So, Tronald, channel that maddening spirit.
Also, out of game, if we just, level up a bit, we can fight him.
Direct it towards the obliteration of the Obetus, towards the redemption of Celestia from the clutches of death. Engrave it into your soul, because with that fire in your heart, our triumph is not a mere possibility, it's a certainty.
Thank you, Saxy.
Yeah, Tronald, enough of this fucking self-pity. You reckon Celestia would have stuck around to see you sulking like this? Hell no. Think she tagged along because we were a bunch of scholars and sages making wise decisions? Bloody wrong. I might bash heads better than I think through plans, but I ain't blind. Every reckless choice, every damn time we went and did something so absurd it should have been in a jester's tale, she'd have this hidden smile, as if our idiocy, our unpredictable antics made her day. She loved this mismatched, idiotic band of misfits. Us. So let's not make her
That's most D&D campaigns. Well, most D&D parties.
sacrifice in vain.
Bunch of idiots.
She'll move forward like the unpredictable idiots she loved and make her damn proud.
He's right, Tronald.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Well, the first thing we need to do is get some rest, because we're all absolutely beat.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it would be a great idea to rest here, though, because all of the explosions were definitely within seeing distance of the ship. And if the first mate's strength is even close to any of them three, then we wouldn't be able to deal with
How the fuck are they going to get off this island? They stranded on this island with a ship that wants to kill them. Basically. I'm very curious where this goes.
them, especially if you take into consideration all the sailors as well. We would be overwhelmed in this state.
That's a great point. Joe, I want to look out to sea. Is there any movement in regard to the ship?
Make a perception check.
I'll assist you with this, Saxy.
That's a 17, Joe.
The scent of salt fills the air as you turn your gaze towards the vast expanse of the sea. The ship, eerily motionless, casts a long shadow on the waters as the sun descends. However, amidst the rolling waves, you spot 5 smaller silhouettes bobbing with a steady rhythm. Rowboats. The distance cloaks the exact number of figures aboard them, their forms blurred by the dance of the shimmering waters. But one thing's clear. They're making headway, and fast. By your estimate, the impending arrivals will breach the shoreline in a mere 5 minutes.
Right, guys. They're going to be here in about 5 minutes, so we need to get the hell out of here.
Joe, I quickly loot the captain's body.
There really isn't much of a body left after the big guy exploded, but if you wanted to try scour the area to determine where any items or gold may have scattered to,
Hey, Rocket, how's it going?
you can certainly do that. It's just that it will take you a few minutes.
Dude, I really don't think we have time to be doing this.
I've got to see if there is any more information that was on her about the chains of brass.
Give me an investigation check, Rar.
That's a 13, Joe.
With a roll of 13, the next few minutes feel even longer than they truly are. The environment becomes a maze of shifting sands and shadows. Every grain feels like a challenge, every whisper of wind a distraction. Yet just as hope dwindles and frustration mounts, a faint gleam
I do like how the guy that made this campaign runs things when it comes to searching. Normally, most D&D DMs will say a 13, you fail. With him, it's not that you fail, it's that you succeed, but it takes a lot longer than what you hoped it would.
catches your eye amidst the
The volume is very low. My volume or the... Oh, that makes sense. The actual stream.
palette.
It's going... dog woke me up super early on my extra day off. I can't go... I know the feeling.
Of the shoreline. Drawn to it, you crouch down and extract the source of the glint from its sandy grave. The find is macabre and intriguing in equal measure. An earring dangles gracefully from a severed ear, undoubtedly that of the captain. The earring itself is a masterpiece. From its fine golden hook sways a sapphire, deep blue like the heart of the ocean, its facets capturing light and reflecting it in mesmerizing patterns. Despite the grim context, the pristine condition of the earring suggests more than mere ornamentation. Its untouched elegance hints at potential arcane properties.
Right, well, we can figure out what that is later. Joe, we run into the forest.
As you pivot away, an eerie silence is shattered by a triplet of thunderous blasts. The ground beneath your feet trembles for a moment, urging you to glance back. The sight that meets your eyes is a rising veil of smoke and ember from the ship. 3 deadly cannon volleys have been unleashed in your direction.
Marvelous.
Yeah, they're fighting off the ship now.
The air grows tense, and time seems to slow as cannonballs whistle perilously close, their deadly dance inches from your visage. One slices through the tree line, tearing branches asunder and sending leaves fluttering like a burst of green confetti. Another strikes the ground, erupting in a violent display of earth and sand.
These guys are really bad at aiming cannons.
And creating a mini tempest in its wake. The last one crashes into the water with such ferocity that a tidal wave of displaced liquid rises. The ensuing splash drenches the approaching sailors, their wide eyes revealing the shock of the near miss. As the droplets settle, there's an unspoken consensus in the air. It's unlikely they'd chance another cannonade after that far too close for comfort volley.
We get the hell out of here, Joe.
Okay. As your feet pound the forest floor, the thick canopy above offering a momentary reprieve, you risk a glance over your shoulder. The sight chills your blood. The first mate, unmistakable in his stature and garb, leads a band of roughly 15 sailors. They disembark from their boats with the fluidity of practiced routine. Without hesitation, the first mate bellows a fierce command, and like hounds released from their leashes, they surge forward in hot pursuit. Your hearts thunder in your chest, beating a rhythm of adrenaline and desperation. The forest becomes a dizzying blur of motion, trees melding into one another, ferns and underbrush clawing at your legs. The rough bark of the trees and the whip of branches sting your face.
Okay, so they instead of leaving the island, they're just going to run further into the island. Voiceover sounds a little like Joe Rogan. Really? I wonder why.
Yet the sound of pursuit is relentless. Every turn, every jump, every desperate dodge, they match and mirror. They seem to be everywhere, the sound of their pursuit a constant echo in your ears. The air grows thick with tension, with the weight of the chase. Minutes feel like hours.
The AI voices sound, they're actually very, very accurate.
And just when the weight of exhaustion starts to pull at your limbs...
I just got him. I don't know, it wasn't supposed to. That's all good, man. Yeah, it's, so... The fuck is that noise? One moment. sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, so he uses AI voices for all the characters. Obviously it's Joe Rogan. So we have Joe Rogan, we've got Donald Trump, we've got Elon Musk, we've got the fucking the chef. I can't remember his name right now. Fuck, what was his name? The fucking idiot sandwich man. It is. I can't remember his name now.
A silhouette breaks the uniformity of the forest ahead. Rising on a prominent hill, a grand structure stands tall against the horizon. Stone walls weathered by time encircle a central tower. Stained glass windows and fragments of colors hint at the stories within. The
Gordon Ramsay, thank you. Fuck yes, it's Gordon Ramsay.
structure looks old and sacred, a place of refuge or worship, with spires reaching towards the heavens and a great bell nestled high above.
We make our way there, Joe.
How do we know that whatever that place is won't be just as bad or worse than what we're currently dealing with? What if it's a water-deep outpost?
From Joe's description, it sounds like a monastery. And even if it was an outpost,
Monk temple.
I'd rather be imprisoned with a chance of escape than face certain death against them lot.
Are you guys going up or not?
Yeah, we run up the hill and start bashing on the front doors.
Racing towards the looming structure, your eyes fixate on its magnificent front doors. The massive entryway is flanked by intricately carved pillars. At the very heart of the door is a resplendent gong-like ornament, forged from a blend of metals that shine even in the dim light, its surface etched with ornate patterns and symbols that suggest both invitation and warning. In your desperation, you strike the gong fiercely, its deep, resonant note echoing through the surrounding woods and reverberating in your very bones. The cruel reality sets in when a minute elapses without any response from within. The muted footfalls of the sailors become a deafening roar as they close in, encircling you. Their expressions are a mosaic of malice and predatory anticipation. The air grows thick with tension and it becomes clear that you're trapped, the grandeur of the doors at your back and a sea of snarling faces before you.
Joe, I fucking rage. Then I start smashing my head against the door as hard as I can and shouting, "Open up, you fuckers!"
Oh, great. Well, it looks like we're not getting in at all now.
It's a
No, they're gonna fucking make enemies with the fucking people inside as well.
At this point, the first mate steps forward, slowly pulling a blade from his side and pointing it directly at you before saying, "You thought that you could kill our crew and get away with it?"
They attacked us first. Hell, they fucking killed me. They deserved everything that they got.
That's irrelevant. The fact still stands is that you killed our captain and our crew, and for that, you must die. The leader of the sailors advances, each footfall echoing a growing sense of doom.
Did I miss your reaction to Lewis? Yes, it was the first reaction.
As the remainder of the crew follows suit, tightening their formation around you with predatory precision. The air is filled with their ragged breaths and the scent of salt and sweat. Yet just as hope seems fleeting, an imposing rumble interrupts the silence, accompanied by the unmistakable sounds of chains grating and massive
Well, I mean, with YouTube, you can still rewind and go back to the beginning.
gears turning. Behind you, the colossal front doors are parting, revealing the sanctuary's inner sanctum.
That reminds me, I meant to ask, the chick that's with you in the video, is that supposed to be your wife? And if it is, what's her name? I couldn't remember.
As the vast doors swing open, a flood of ambient light pours forth, revealing a sight to behold, a formation of 24 monks, each exuding an aura of disciplined strength and serene confidence.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Their attire, a blend of sturdy materials and intricate designs, reveals hardened physiques beneath, a testament
Sunlight. Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
to years of rigorous training.
I was thinking the whole time because I could not remember.
Yet their eyes, while sharp and vigilant, radiate an innate tranquility. Among the assembled monks, 3 figures stand out prominently. In the center is an individual whose very presence seems to command respect and authority, likely the temple's leader. Flanking him are 2 formidable-looking monks, guardians, or advisors, perhaps.
Okay, so I was right. It is a monk temple.
One of these flanking monks steps forward, his posture proud and challenging. He's a striking figure with a chiseled physique, strong jawline, and an intense gaze that could pierce through steel. His head, cleanly shaven, accentuates his hawk-like eyes and high cheekbones. Clad in intricately detailed robes that highlight his musculature, he is the very embodiment of a warrior monk, disciplined, powerful, yet deeply connected to a higher purpose. Andrew, do you want to join us at the table?
Which one of
Okay, so this is his character.
You peasants is fucking swearing outside of my fucking place of worship.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's him.
It's who, Tronald? Who is it?
It's Alexandru Bate.
It was him.
Alexandru Bate. What the fuck?
There in the middle. He was the one that was cursing.
All right, Joe. I take a few steps towards the ringleader of their group and say, so you've chosen to approach our sacred halls with the intention of violence? Very well. If it's violence you desire, we are more than capable of obliging.
I'm going to rewind now. I'll be back to President, but all good, all good.
I'd ponder over the idea of scavenging your remains to contribute to our beautiful temple, but by the looks of it, you look like a gang of fucking brokies.
Roll an intimidation check, Alex.
Like a gang of brokies.
Alexandru.
A monk saying that is so
The
stupid.
first mate's eyes dart quickly, absorbing the overwhelming force now opposing him. A spark of realization dawns as he acknowledges that his odds have diminished. With each step back, the weight of his misjudgment bears heavily upon him. As he nears the edge of the hill, he pauses momentarily, eyes locked onto yours, and bellows, "You all better watch your back, for the chains of brass have long memories." Then, with urgency, he begins his descent down the hill.
Damn, thanks for saving us. That would have been a messed up way to go out after the shit we've been through recently.
Mind your fucking tongue in the presence of my temple.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you or your temple.
I think he's fucking with you, Saxy.
Good, because if he wasn't, that'd be very hypocritical.
You all seem like quite the intellectuals. So, what brought you to my temple?
Yes, the biggest intellectual there. Rar.
Ha, well, you see, we were trying to do some good and expose a slave trade group called the Chains of Brass, who we thought were hiding amongst a ship we were on. But it turns out the captain was in on it and they betrayed us. Then a super powerful guy showed up who killed one of our allies, Celestia, before taking her body back to wherever he came from. Then to top it all off, if we weren't already beat enough, the rest of the crew chased us down. So we fled. We fled inland as fast as we could. That's when we stumbled upon this temple.
I've come across the Chains of Brass in my readings. I'll give them credit for their entrepreneurial spirit, but their methods? Disgusting. They've earned a swift end. Kudos on taking a few of them down. You can stay here for the night. Eat, drink, rest up. But come sunrise, you'll need to be on your way.
The man who had been the focal point of the monks stands still and observant. His visage bears the marks of a life steeped in wisdom, contemplation, and perhaps battles of yesteryears. Age has etched deep lines onto his face, yet his eyes are sharp, almost piercing, reflecting a spirit that remains undiminished by the passage of time. He eventually raises his hands, motioning for you all to come inside. As you all move in, the colossal doors merge once again with a thunderous, echoing thud. Alexandru, with a gentle but firm touch, the head of this temple, the man you know as Shenzu, places his arm on your back, his voice bearing the weight of decades, yet filled with
I swear, if they're doing the turtle,
clarity, speaks.
The convergence of
they fucking did the turtle. Fuck's sake.
these outsiders with our path is not by mere happenstance. They are the bridge that connects my visions to the tangible world. Alexandru, when the first light breaks, you must walk beside them. Seek the truth that clouds my foresight. Undertake this quest, not just for yourself, but for our sacred order.
Very well, my master. You have guided us through many dark times, and I have always followed your command without question. I've never second-guessed you. Not gonna start now. Whatever you say goes.
So what's your gimmick anyway, bald man?
Oh my god.
What the fuck did you just call me?
I called you bald. You know, because you're bald.
Is that right? Well, you're fucking green and broke.
Don't you ever call him that again.
Oh, sorry. Did I touch a little green nerve on your big green friend?
Oh, no, not that. He's as fucking green as they come. I meant don't call him broke.
What the fuck?
Right.
So what do you do then?
You see these fists of mine? They aren't just any fists. They're divinely blessed weapons. Heaven itself chose me above all to carry this gift of delivering swift justice.
Bald man, yep.
I mean, just look at them. When I strike, it's like the universe itself is making a point. Now, any evildoer, any peasant who thinks they can
Not Andrew Tate. No, it's Alexandru Bate.
stand in my way, they're simply delusional. It's clear they're just begging for a lesson in humility. After all, when you're this good, it's not boasting. It's just stating the obvious.
I miss Celestia.
We all do, buddy.
Okay, Alexandru. May I ask where we will be staying for the night? Because we're all really running to the ground with a hell of a lot to unload.
Not a problem, mate. If you all want to follow me, I'll take you to where you'll be staying.
Thank you.
All right, Joe. I take these 3 to the guest chambers within the temple.
As the trio of you step in rhythm behind Alexandru, the courtyard unfurls before you like a tapestry of nature's finest handiwork. Verdant shrubbery borders and intricately carved fountains, each spouting crystalline water that dances under the soft temple lights. Your eyes are drawn to a statue unlike any you've seen before. It depicts a monk, perfectly balanced on a single point, seemingly defying the very laws of physics. Yet the real challenge looms ahead. A grand stone staircase stretches up before you. Each step seems to beckon you higher and higher. You lose count after 100. The exertion brings warmth to your muscles, but finally, you reach the top. Breathless, you're met with the temple's sanctum.
So whose godforsaken idea was it to build your temple at the top of all these stairs?
It reminds me of Skyrim with the fucking graybeards.
I feel like I'm about to collapse.
Well, Tronald, they're a challenge. Every step you take is a testament to your commitment and your strength. In ascending, we purge our weaknesses and embrace the path. If you feel like collapsing, perhaps it's not the stairs, but rather your spirit that's the problem.
Or maybe it's just my knees. I'm not exactly a spring chicken.
But you see, Master Shensu is also, in your words, not a spring chicken. But you see him mastering these steps upwards of 50 times every single day. Age is but a number. It's the spirit that defines our strength. With each passing year, our spirit has the potential to grow richer, deeper, more robust. But it requires nurturing, dedication, and purpose. An uncultivated spirit, regardless of age, becomes like the finest steel blade left neglected, gradually succumbing to the ravages of rust.
Wow, I mean, I knew you were wise from your books, but hearing you in the flesh...
I remember someone mentioned it a while back in a previous episode that there's books by Alexandru, but okay, it makes sense now.
It's really something else. Have you ever thought about making your own academy or something to help train people in your methods?
Well, you see, to truly lead, one must first find mastery within oneself. There's a path destined for me, elevating me above the rest, not just in affluence, but in wisdom and knowledge. So how can I lead others when I have such a vast journey that I, myself, must travel?
So wise.
It's at this point that Alexandru begins to guide you all through intricate corridors.
Just lazy entertained at this point.
Adorned with glowing sconces. The aroma of incense greets you. The path eventually leads to the guest chambers. Inside, the rooms are an embodiment of spiritual minimalism. Simple bedrolls lay on the polished stone floor, accompanied by statues in deep meditation, casting a serene atmosphere. It's clear that the temple's purpose is not just worship, but profound reflection.
You will stay here for the night. If you desire, I can bring you bread and water before you sleep.
Bread and water? Seriously? Haven't you got anything a bit, less shit?
Rar, stop being so rude. We will gladly accept your hospitality, Alexandru.
I'm not saying I agree with Rar, but there has to be something else that you could give us. I mean, this has probably been the worst day that I've had since my city was destroyed and my family was killed. So, anything to take the edge off would be greatly appreciated.
Well, I suppose there could be something. Tell me, are you familiar with elven leaf?
No, I haven't heard of it before.
Well, elven leaf is a sacred herb amongst our people. When consumed in the right proportions, it propels you straight into the depths of your darkest fears, giving you the chance to confront and conquer them. Once you've mastered your mind and defeated your fears, you'll find yourself...
Oh, we're going to get Anavir lore from his past. Okay, I see where they're going.
Tranquility and serenity that's unparalleled to anything you've ever experienced.
Well, if you think it will help, sure, I'll give it a go.
Okay, Joe, I'll start assembling the bong and ready the elven leaf. Once everything's
fucking bong
set, I'll use that nearby candle to ignite it. Okay, Tronald, you'll want to take a deep inhale, then hold your breath.
Okay, sure thing.
Do you feel any different, buddy?
He can't exactly respond to you currently, can he? Then he's got to hold his breath, so we'll find out afterwards, I guess.
Tronald, your peripheral vision begins to ripple, the world around you distorting as though you're looking through the surface of a serene pond. Colors, once mundane, deepen and intensify, each hue vibrating with an ethereal life of its own. Every inhale feels vast, an endless intake of not just the room's air, but the very cosmos itself. Gradually, the familiar sights and sounds of your surroundings start to melt away. They're replaced by a swirling vortex.
So he's just very high right now.
Of kaleidoscopic patterns and geometric fractals, drawing you deeper into its mesmerizing dance. The patterns become more vivid, pulling you further from reality and into an abyss of hallucination.
Whoa, this is wild.
Suddenly, the rhythmic beauty of the fractals shatter and you find yourself plunged into a suffocating void. The only thing anchoring you to any sense of reality is a haunting tableau, Visurial, with malevolence pouring from his every pore, uttering the dreaded power word kill. Celestia collapses, her life extinguished in an instant, but the torment doesn't end there. The scene grotesquely resets, and now it's the rest of your friends in Visurial's fatal crosshairs. Their agonized faces, filled with shock and betrayal, seem to stare directly into your soul. This harrowing loop plays over and over, each repetition driving the dagger of guilt deeper into your heart. The overwhelming emotions threaten to
This might have not been a good idea for
consume
him.
you. Guilt,
Possibly?
despair, and anger. But as the scene continues its relentless repetition, a spark of clarity breaks through the anguish. Memories flood back, but not of Celestia's tragic end, but instead memories of every decision, every sacrifice, and every battle fought for the greater good come rushing forward. In this torrent of recollection, a truth emerges. You didn't cause Celestia's demise. It wasn't your fault. This revelation stands as a beacon amidst the psychological storm, gradually dispelling the repeating nightmares. The dark void starts to recede, replaced once more by the entrancing patterns that initially led you into this journey. They guide you gently, back from the depths of the vision and toward consciousness. As the experience starts to fade and the real world filters back in, a newfound serenity envelops you. Though the remnants of the nightmare linger, they're countered by an inner strength and realization that your journey and decisions were always driven by a purpose bigger than any one individual's fate.
That was awful. But I think it's helped me gain clarity that there was nothing that I could have done to prevent what happened. It wasn't within my power. But what I can do is stay true to my promise to Celestia. Guys, we will find her, and we will bring her back to us.
Wow. Well, you certainly seem a lot more optimistic than earlier.
It's good shit, am I right?
Anyway, it's time that we get some rest.
What the fuck? They had to point that out at the end.
Because come sunrise, our counterattack begins.
And I think that's a great point for us to finish this session. You're all now level 5.
Now that's...
Yeah, and they leveled up. Okay, that was very interesting. As always, really good episodes. The campaigns that the AI guy runs, well, the campaign that he's run so far is very good. And it looks like they're on episode 159 now. Like, damn. This fucking campaign has been going on forever. But yeah, I'm going to end the recording here. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was episode 29 of the AI Guys D&D campaign. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. And I'll check with you guys. In the next video. Goodbye. Okay, let me just... put this in the chat for everyone so you guys can go check it out if you want. There's like more than 100. There's a shit ton of episodes that's still there available. So, is my stuff in the backlog, or did you see it already? No, it's in the backlog. Let me just close that. So I got yours over here. I don't remember if I have it. I saw some of the older ones. And then I've got that one here. So yeah. So yeah, I am getting to yours as well today. Oops. But let me just start the recording. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got 2 AI music videos for you. One by Vesper Unfiltered and one by Nightmare Fantasy. Without further ado, let's check what these 2 are about. Vespa always does really fucking good work. I love the style that she goes with. Forgot how to skybro while fanning the sheath. Just got to work, so I'm gonna be listening and looking. All good, man. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be, but I can see that Nux is about to show up. I'm assuming this is still Vespa. Oh, that's female Nux. No, that's Vespa dressed as Nux. Okay, so I see what's going on here. She's just dressed as different characters, different people. My animation skills are crap. That's why we have AI. AI makes things so much easier. But yeah, she's just as Nylathia. She stole his foot, yep. Okay, this is a very old clip. She did this, what, I think before Julie made Cleopatra. I could be wrong, but I know this is very old. And then we have Smugglana. Yeah, it's the different forms of Smugglana in the back. Fuck, why does the volume keep dropping? Let me restart it. July. Volume is very low again. Yeah, no, I keep noticing that. It was right after Cleopatra. Okay, I see.
Render this, render that. How'd you miss that? Artifact, okay, Krango, just keep seething. I'll plug away like I'm Fushizi. Dang it all, I forgot how to be real. No way, never knew that's my whole deal. Cleopatra, nope, that ain't me. I'm what the situation needs me to be. Two little
Okay, then we got Kini, Fushizi, and 8.
little doggies in a row. How do we deal with the worst fight?
Is that supposed to be Nines? And she's kidnapping her. I'm assuming this is supposed to be fuck, what is his name now? Old Man Kid. Oh, he's not old, but Kid.
But you're not a sky bro.
I'm not sure who she was dancing with there. This aging was stuck in my head for days. Skybrows. Dot pocket. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay, we got Wolfie, Melody, and Silas. Wait, Night Howling Without a Permit. Oh, this was from the fucking... The one prompt of the day. Unauthorized excessive aura, illegal wolf impersonation. Hey, Nines again. Skybros only. He's a Skybro. She's so good at this. Glacius. Hey, okay, there we go. There's Mrs. Glacius. Solly's Wolf. Little shit enabler. Oh, fuck. Notorious little shit. Oh, okay, I get it. Yelling at Cloud, the next wolf. Hey, the campfire.
But you're not a sky bro.
We got Depths Walker and Absinthe. Not enough people cameo Absinthe in things, man.
Well, there's always next one. What else can a demon do?
That was fucking fantastic. Okay, give it a like. Right. And then I'm going to move on to the next one by Nightmare Fantasy, the 11th Disillusion. Give it a like before, and then check it out. This is very trippy. I don't know what to expect, yeah? Is everyone on Kick good? I saw the number drop to 0 on the Social Stream Ninja. Oh, interesting. So yeah, cool. I just want to double check because yeah, no, the number for me dropped to 0. Wait, is that the chair looked familiar? I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but the chair looked familiar. There's only one eye, which is not accurate. So I'm assuming I'm wrong. This looks like the one anime chick from the one anime. I can't remember the name. But yeah, I can't remember. I think it's this reminds me of Tanya. Is that Dawn Halo? I'm assuming that was supposed to be Broly, and then Okno. Okay, that I can guarantee that's Dawn Halo. I'm not sure if that's someone. Green hair, I'm going to assume this is supposed to be off. I'm not sure. The fucking volume again. For your goal, my good sir. Appreciate your streams. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know most of these. Hey, there we've got Shiva. Delta Wolf. Oh, I think that was Blue. I'm not sure. Hey, Skybrows. Not sure. Hey, Keen. I just realized the cube. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a reference to Holy Ball, but evil, I guess, because cube instead of ball. I don't know. Evil cube instead of Holy Ball. Unholy cube. The curse cube. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was supposed to be Silas, maybe, because I saw the cat ear. I saw the ears. And I saw a gun. I'm not sure. that's me. Cool visuals. Yeah, no, the visuals are fucking fantastic. Like, I like that he did this. This looks fucking cool. It's a very psychedelic video, if that's the correct word. Fucking hell. Let's check if I can see the cameos that I missed. Okay, I got Dawn Halo, a Cold, Off Date, yes. I missed that. Oh, Neurosummer was in here? Okay. Okay, Shiva got Delta with Bloop, yes. Oh, Torswolf was in here. Oh, I know who that is. I remember. Unholy Cube. I think it was Silas. There's a pistol and Saber in his little arc, I see. Keen, yeah, Silas. Oh, Cool Angel was in here. I didn't even notice. But okay, I can tell which one it was now. Okay. No, that was really fucking good. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just end the recording here. Thanks guys for watching. That was Nightmare Fantasy and Vespa Unfiltered. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give them some love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Okay, let me post these in the chats for you guys. What's up? What's wrong, Glacius? I'm back. Back to the present. Why? What did I do? Really called me. No, I didn't. Did I? When did I do that? Did I fuck up? Oh, damn. My bad. My bad. Oh, fuck. I did not realize that. That was a slip of the tongue, as they say. Oh, fuck. I apologize for that. Damn. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me quickly start the recording here. Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with a Shoenet video. He was white, he deserved this. From what I could tell from the thumbnail of this video, it's about the Carmelo Anthony situation. So yeah, I don't think you called him Gen X, but you did not call him by his name. You only said you mentioned Gen X. I remember mentioning that that he put his I remember mentioning Glacius though. It's all good. I'm sure he'll give me a hard time about it later. We'll make for funny thread on X probably. Oh fuck. Apologies as usual. Let me make sure the volume is up because apparently I've been fucking that up. Oh, so radicalizing. Yeah. Okay, let's get into the video.
Maggot, it's time for your annual race war. Oh, you didn't want to be in a race war? Well, too bad. You're in one. Your skin color is your uniform, soldier. Black people on this side, white people on this side, Italians. We'll figure it out later. Attention! Which one of you lily lickers mixed the white Monster Energy with the Kool-Aid pineapples? How many times do I have to tell you? No mixing. Now get
what the fuck?
Get suited up, soldier. You're heading into your first battle. The comment section of a Nick Fuentes Instagram reel. God.
Please no, I don't want that. The shoe video made me crash out probably more than I've ever crashed. Oh shit. Oh, so this is a hectic video. Well, I guess I'm in for a fucking wild ride then.
Hello, Hello, and welcome to another episode of I am your host, Shoe on Head. You may know me as Timu Boxy, or perhaps the woman who footmogged Hassan Piker.
That shit was funny as hell.
Thank you. Thank you. I know a few of you have come here from that last video, so hello, new friends, and old friends, please say hello to the new friends. Do not scare them away. One of the biggest things that
no, this video might do that.
happened when I was gone was the conclusion to the Carmelo
Now this one is wild. She crashes out a bit. Oh damn.
Anthony trial. Now, for those of you who are unaware, for
You don't see a shoe crash out very often.
those of you who have no idea what has been going on, don't worry about it, kid. No, but what happened was last year during a Texas high school track meet, Carmelo Anthony, a 19-year-old student, and Austin Metcalf, a 17-year-old student, got into a heated dispute after Carmelo entered Austin's tent, which was like a rivalry school's tent.
The dude deserves life in prison, I'm sorry. I think they gave him 35 years or something stupid. No, he deserves life.
An argument followed, and then allegedly Carmelo said, "Touch me and see what happens," and so Austin shoved him, and Carmelo pulled a knife out, and yeah. Austin then passed away in his brother's arms. Court argued that that use of force with a knife was completely unjustified, that a single shove did not justify a deadly response. During the trial, jurors listened to witnesses' accounts of the events, reviewed video evidence, and after a few days, the jury found Carmelo Anthony guilty, and he was sentenced to 35 years in prison. And everyone accepted
I was on point with the years.
That outcome because they understand how the law works and they respect our justice system. Haha.
Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
What the fuck?
Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion here.
These kinds of face-to-face, emotion-rising, shouting matches really do no good.
In this video, we are going to discuss
fucking hell
the insane reactions to the Carmelo Anthony trial, read some tweets, watch some TikToks, as well as debunk a bunch of misinformation because I am just tired of seeing the same ridiculous regurgitated talking points repeated ad nauseum by hundreds and thousands of people just believing
maybe I find some new information on this.
It as gospel, hyping themselves up into a race war. No, I am not kidding. That is how bad it is getting. Growing up, I was always told not to judge people based on their appearance, that it didn't matter what gender you were, what your sexuality was, didn't matter if you were short or tall or fat or thin. I was always told that skin color was not important, and it's not. But you know what is important? Your skin's health. So,
God damn it.
Before we get into the video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. Have you ever wondered what shaving cream is at hensonshaving.com/June?
There you go. There's the link to support Sean.
And use code JUNE at checkout after adding your kit to the cart to get free shipping on your order. I know a lot of men just ignore skincare, and trust me, as someone who is going to be a dermatologist, men think they're not aging until one day they wake up and they're their dad. Take care of your skin. This is a great start, and your skin will thank you for it. Big thanks to Henson for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
Sure.
Right? Now, let's get back to the video. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into this, shall we? They found him guilty so fast right before Juneteenth. These folks playing in our faces. Carmelo's only crime was not allowing himself to get beat down by a white man. Carmelo will get out of prison. That boy ain't getting out of the grave. If he kept his hands to himself, he'd still be enjoying his white privilege today. White people are not victims of racism. You can't be a victim of a system you created. Hey, 23-year-old white guy who can't find a job.
Fucking evil people.
And still lives with your parents. Did you know you created the entire system we're in right now, and therefore it's totally acceptable to hate you and be racist towards you? This is the same stupid shit they say to men, like, oh, you created the patriarchy. Like, who the f are you talking about? Joe Schmo working at Chipotle didn't create shit. The system isn't benefiting white people at all. It's not benefiting anyone except the rich and powerful. The racism equals prejudice plus power bullshit really
It's so fucking stupid.
one-shotted these people, huh? Only a black child can be minding their business, get ambushed, bullied, and pushed around and become the aggressor for protecting himself. What? He was quite literally not minding his own business. He was in a rival's team tent and was asked to leave like a dozen times. Witnesses say he started escalating it into a fight and then stabbed someone in the fucking heart. That's not minding your business.
Yeah, no.
Why did they hire that horrible lawyer? Had to be the worst defense in history. Absolutely no reason Carmelo shouldn't have testified. We gotta do better with who we hire to represent us. Plenty of black lawyers in Texas. His family raised like $1 million on GoFundMe and then blew it all on a new house and a fucking Cadillac. So then they had to get a—
Yeah, it's almost like the parents don't actually fucking care about their child. They just use the fucking money to grift. They use the son to grift for more money. It's so fucking stupid.
Public defender. That baby was sentenced to 35 years?
Yeah, it should be longer, a lot longer
I
than
love
that.
the community note. That murderer was sentenced to 35 years.
Yep.
Black people, please carry more than a pocket knife. Get their asses before they can get you. What the hell do you mean, get their asses before they can get you? That's literally what Carmelo did. He got Austin's ass. He killed him. Why the fuck are they acting like Carmelo was the one who died? 35 years on your first offense is over sentencing. Yeah, there has to be a retrial. This is blatant injustice. First offense. And the offense in question is murder. Your Honor, it was only his first murder. 35 years ago, killing a Nazi got you a Purple Heart, but now that a German American is president, it gets you a life sentence. All white people deserve no mercy.
Who the fuck is the German American? The fuck?
Now Austin Metcalf, a 17-year-old, is a Nazi because he was white. Also, 35 years ago— does this dude think World War II was in 1991? Black Americans, arm yourselves. This country is officially a terrorist state of white supremacists. You have no reason to abide by or follow any more laws in this country.
Yeah, don't follow the law, get yourself arrested. Don't be fucking stupid.
Law enforcement and these politicians are all terrorists. Let it all fall. Time for judgment. Just as I suspected. Schizophrenia. I recommend logging the f off. Do these people just—
Talking about Trump. Yeah, but like, since when is he German? Like, am I missing something big here?
live in a completely different—
I get the whole— whoops.
reality? A guy—
I get people call him Nazi all the time, but like, just straight up calling him German is pretty stupid. Well, calling him a Nazi is also fucking stupid, but like, yeah.
gets put in prison for murder. And
Trump, I think, has German family. They called him Trump for a while. Okay, I see.
they're like, wow, what's the point of even following the law anymore? Having a black son gotta be the tops of fears. I'm going insane. It was the white son that was murdered. Why are they acting like the black son was murdered? Why are you scared of having a black son in this context? Oh, I'm so scared my son will stab someone and go to jail one day. Like, what?
The parents should be also fucking thrown in prison, in my opinion, because they clearly brought him up to act like this. They are the reason he is the way he is. They should be fucking arrested as well.
What? It's only self-defense when a black kid dies. Literally, multiple witnesses, including black witnesses, including Carmelo's own friends, said that Carmelo was the aggressor in the situation. Also, just in general, murder is not the acceptable punishment for a shove, for a push. That's not how that works. 50,000 likes on that bullshit, by the way. 50,000 people saw that and were like, hell yeah. Black kids are the only kids who can't afford to make mistakes without dire consequences. Your Honor, it was a mistake. My client did a little oopsie poopsie, a little fucky wucky ooh woo, if you will. Black people are held to a higher standard than every other race. We are expected to be perfect, while others are given grace, excuses, and— Hey, stop. Just a reminder that this is all in context of the Carmelo Anthony situation. So the held to a higher standard, in this case, the higher standard of do not stab people. I'm sorry, okay, go on. One mistake by a black person gets used to judge an entire community. Oops, I fell and my knife accidentally stabbed your heart.
Austin fell onto Carmelo's knife.
Wait, what? Did someone say this?
Trying to attack—
he fell on him?
Because the knife is 3.5 inches. The cut was only 2.
I'm crashing out. I'm crashing the f out. Please let the next one be somewhat rational. Y'all gentlemen are so fucking dumb. Y'all really thought that he was gonna get away with stabbing that kid to death. I can tell a lot of you were raised by hoes.
There we go. a sensible person.
Finally, a normal, sane person. A strong black father tells you early that you can't get away with the same shit whites do. Oh, god damn it. Had me in the first half. When do white people get away with stabbing? What is this? Where do these people live? Earth 2! Culture. When you get called for jury duty, do that shit. Make sure you do your part in serving justice. Every black defendant in every court everywhere is Carmelo Anthony. Every black defendant in every court everywhere is Carmelo Anthony.
What? Did they stab someone?
Every black defendant in every court case everywhere is a murderer. Are you sure that's what you want to go with? I love how he's basically like, go do jury duty so you can go blindly support any black person regardless of what they did. What the like, I don't support every white person. Some of you are dumb. What's wild is this wasn't even like
there was a lot of fucking stupid people.
Black guy thing where like there might be some debate about like police brutality and over policing and things like that. No, this was just straight up a black kid stabbed a white kid, and they're losing their minds because he's going to prison over it. Fascinating.
Carmelo Anthony had been white, not only would he have not been convicted, there'd have never been charges.
That is false.
The only reason Carmelo Anthony was convicted was because we are a broken, fucking bigoted country, and Carmelo Anthony was black.
Wow, thanks for the input, gay Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, my internet is back, I think. Oh, welcome back.
I fucking hate the Yellowstone hicklib bit. Oh, I'm a big tough country cowboy. Y'all better not say them slurs around here. Yeehaw! Wow, just freaking wow. Disgusting. This is not justice. This is trying to make an example. Dear white people, don't let this verdict fool you. You'll still get fucked up playing the Austin games. Don't let this verdict of a guy who stabbed someone fool you. You're still gonna get stabbed. What? Strong suspicion that a lot of pro-Carmelo stuff I see here is some psyop. Bro. This is what I tried to tell myself for like 6 years about the online left. It's all a CIA psyop from the billionaires to make leftism look as unappealing as possible to the working class. Bro. Of course, in all white.
Technically, there is that on the right as well. Like, you look at Candace Owens and she calls herself right-leaning. She's retarded. She makes the fucking right look stupid. And I think that's on purpose. Because we all know that Candace Owens used to be a leftist.
White jury found a black boy guilty for defending himself. Fuck you, racist white pieces of shit. Fuck you, racist white pieces of shit. That sounds extremely racist. Black people can't be racist, stupid hoe. It was not an all-white jury. There were Asian people, there were Hispanic people, and the black people, they did ask to do jury duty in this case, turned it down because they admitted they would be too biased. Like, they literally said they would just vote not guilty because Carmelo is black. On one hand, I appreciate the honesty. On the other hand, what the f***?
If they say, can you be fair? Don't say, no, I'm not finna put a black man in jail. Don't say that. Don't say, I hate white people and I don't care what he did. Don't do that. That's what people were doing in this case. Okay. And then everybody's like in an uproar because there's no black people on the jury when damn near half of the black people who could have been on the jury canceled themselves out. You know, don't do that. Y'all be regular.
Overruled.
Just be regular.
Oh God.
That's
right. Yeah, just lied to get on the fucking jury. Just waited when she gets further into the fuck. Hi, by the way. Hey, Void, how's it going?
Right, get in there and lie to the court so you can free a person because he murdered a white guy. Incredible stuff. Also, I like how they said, just be regular. Just be regular. Just get on the jury so you can free the murderer. Then return to acting irregular. This case is really affecting me. Making me want to go to law school and fight for my people. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Your people being murderers? Is that what you're talking about? Murderers? Your people being murderers? Also, if by some miracle you happen to get into law school, you'll be disappointed to find out that intentionally stabbing someone and killing them is in fact murder, regardless of what your skin color is. And there were some people coming at me like, oh, I bet you'll defend Chud the Builder. And like, first of all, who the fuck is Chud the
I had the same thought when I first heard about Chud the Builder. I don't know who the fuck it was. I still barely know who the fuck it is.
Builder. This is how I know I'm getting old. They keep making these random fucking streamers in a vat overnight and then like releasing them. Did you hear about PP Boy 57? Like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know who that is. If Chud the Builder killed someone, or in this case, attempted to kill someone, then he should face consequences for that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, your turn. Should Carmelo Anthony face consequences? No? Oh, that's weird. Looks like only one of us is the hypocrite here. See, I am not like you. I have a functioning brain and an IQ of probably maybe over 100. I can look at things on a case-by-case basis and not blindly support or attack something, like a mindless drone. Let's go see what they're saying over on Blue Sky, shall we?
Oh,
Fellow
God, no. Why would you ever go into fucking Blue Sky?
white people. Never mind. I'm done again. Bye.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Stay out of black people's mentions about Carmelo Anthony. We are the reason not one black juror was seated. We are the reason that an appeal filed on those grounds will surely fail. We are the reason Jim Crow is once again law of the land. Oh my God! What has this country come to when a man can't freely murder another man in cold blood and get away with it? Literally Jim Crow. Yeah.
The thing about the Chud guy in normal world, he would be an idiot, but we are not in that world. Yeah. Blue Sky, Blue Slide, the insane asylum. Yep.
White people cannot be trusted after this trial with Carmelo Anthony. Honestly, that 35-year sentence coming down on the teenager Carmelo Anthony felt like a proxy for a lynching.
It should be longer than 35 years, but sure.
Carmelo Anthony defended himself against 2 white supremacists. Now that black
The kids were white supremacists now?
people stand up for themselves, white fragility is taking over.
Oh, I just realized that flag. What the fuck?
They simply can't handle it. He saved himself from being lynched, and now he has to spend decades in prison. F***ing racist country. Huh?
Yeah.
He was being lynched? Yes. Do these people live in the Netflix adaptation version of reality or something? What is going on? Stabby, jail. No stabby, no jail. The only reason Carmelo was convicted is because he was black. If this was a white boy, there would never be charges files. I decree that the people who was involved with this case will begin to reap the unjust decision upon their own head to 1,000 generation. All you bigoted racist people and all white.
That sounds like a threat.
Jury. Of course,
Oh, fuck's sake.
Carmelo Anthony would be convicted. Not an all-white jury.
Yeah.
Yes, an all-white jury.
No.
Stop trying to make excuses for racism. No, not an all-white jury. Who are they trying to convince? Other people or themselves? Anyone defending Carmelo Anthony knows that they're not defending him in good faith. Carmelo is obviously guilty of a murder that he intentionally instigated. Defending murders like this only hurts the black community. We need to hold ourselves accountable and hold ourselves to a higher standard. Oh my God, a normal person on Blue Sky. Bro, what are you doing? Get out of there. Go, run. An all-white jury in Texas convicted Carmelo Anthony of murder. Proof that the US never ended the practice of lynching. They let the courts do it instead. You don't have to support what Carmelo Anthony did to recognize the problem with sentencing a child to spend 35 years in prison based off of the deliberations of an all-white jury. Said it again, award! Said it again, award! All-white jury! All-white jury! It's time to play Horseshoe Theory! Contestant number 1. Here is the tweet. Stop sending your kids to these race
The profile picture says it all,
schools.
Oh, stop sending your kids to these black schools. Definitely a white supremacist.
Oh, I'm sorry. The tweet is stop sending your kids to these white schools. And it came from the account Dapper Domo, who is black. You know what that means? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Into the pit! Stop bringing non-black people into black spaces. Teach your kids to defend themselves by any means possible. Keep your black kids in black spaces as much as possible. Keep your black children away from these devils.
If we had segregation still, none of this would have happened.
Wait, are they fucking... What? They're now advocating for... Okay, sure.
He wouldn't have had no interactions with any white boy because we would have been in an all-black school.
We are going to reverse engineer segregation, aren't we?
That's what it looks like.
We don't want those evil white people drinking out of the same water fountain as us, am I right? Honestly, my honest, real opinion about this, my hot take of the video, everybody, here it comes.
What the fuck am I watching? Yeah.
Lukewarm, microwaved, 4-day-old mac and cheese take, here it comes. If they want to go make their own, like, all-black schools, all-black towns, they should be allowed to. Go for it. Black people want to go create...
Yeah, they're serious. Yeah. technically, this isn't the first time that they've been advocating for segregation. This has happened a couple of times already over the past couple of years.
They should be able to, but white people should be allowed to create Agartha. If people want to willingly segregate themselves,
You found out what? Let me know.
they should be allowed to go ahead and do that. Deadass, who cares? Everyone else can live in a desegregated society. They can go have their ethnostates. But you know, there's only one side that will not be able to do that. I always wondered though, let's say they do make a white ethnostate. What counts as white? Because 100 years ago, I would not have counted as white. I'm Ellis Island mystery meat, you know this. Is there like a one drop rule? Do they like whip out the eye chart at the gate and they're like, ah yes, A10s, you may enter. Is Brittany Venti allowed in the white ethnostate? Honestly,
Who the fuck is Brittany Venti?
she's like an honorary Aryan at this point. She white mogs me. Anyway, we are getting distracted. Where were we? Ah yes, hell.
Yeah.
We were in hell. I'm black. I haven't stabbed anyone in the chest after being asked to leave a tent. I'm not in prison. I'm free. It's not hard to not commit a crime.
Wow, someone with a fucking proper take.
Listen, I
Someone
appreciate
that's not retarded.
sentiment here, but how did we get to a point where this is like a breath of fresh air? Let's check the replies. Hopefully people are agreeing. Shut your hoe ass up. Emmett Till didn't commit a crime either. What happened to him? You're not black. You're not black. You're a boy, you ain't black. You may be black, but you ain't black. Yes, because being black is supporting all black people everywhere regardless of what they have done. All the normal black people are just called like pick-me's. They're called pick-me's for having a brain and not going along with this race grievance bullshit. Every time like they speak out about this, they're just called the C word, you know what I mean? The term for this animal. Is that a slur? Like, I know what that's like to a degree. Granted, it's over me making fun of like women on TikTok, but like I know what it's like watching people in your community act like fucking morons. I feel you, my brothers. Oh my god, editor.
She said that.
Edit that out, edit that out. By the way, if you want an uncensored, uncucked version of this video and all the videos a day early, sign up to be
Crabs in a bucket.
a member on my Patreon. Link down below. All Patreon members get the uncensored, uncucked version. You can hear me say fucking shit and and Anyway, let's get back to the video. Oh my god.
This is a racist ass country. We're in a racist ass state. This is a racist ass court. There ain't nothing else to talk about.
First of all,
These people are fucking stupid.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was staring at her titties the whole time. Those are giant titties. Just left the courthouse and any white person can get it for real. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Dig Austin Metcalf up and stab his ass again. Apparently a bunch of people on TikTok are doing the Austin Bop, where they dance to a song made about Austin Metcalf's murder while reenacting the stabbing.
Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? Going out back Marlo out the box.
They were also making AI photos of themselves pissing on Austin's grave. You know, I was always told not to judge people by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Their character is shit.
And boy, am I judging these people by the content of their character.
Yeah.
What the f? These people are freaks. Martin Luther King Jr. would be rolling in his grave looking at all this. Carmelo Anthony, a black teenager, has been sentenced to 35 years in prison after being convicted by a jury with no black jurors. Oh god, here we go again. No black jurors. Who is this moron? Who is this idiot? Oh! Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter. Wonderful. Awesome. I'm done. It's been a good 12 years, but I'm done. Channel's done. Video's over. This officially broke me. I'm done. Go watch Moist Critical. Go watch Asmongold. I'm done.
And right off the bat, man, free Carmelo. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about no white lives. Fuck that cracker. We smoking on that Austin Pat. I don't care anymore. Because it ain't no good in this shit. It ain't nothing good. That's
yeah, this vid pissed off a lot of people. Yeah. If I say what I want to say, I will no longer have a YouTube channel. Also, hey, how's it going?
In this shit. But they trying to lay the law down. All that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up.
Like, I don't care anymore because it ain't no good in that shit. It ain't nothing good that's in this shit, but they
I'm tired, and currently kind of annoyed. As Go said, if you draw this guy, you'll be banned for racism. Yeah. You can see why I crashed out. Yeah.
They try to lay the law down up that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up. Beautifully said. Thank you, sir.
There isn't a black American on earth that is surprised by what just happened to Carmelo Anthony. Not
They shouldn't be surprised because he murdered someone. The only thing that you should be surprised about is the fact that it was only 35 fucking years.
one black face in that jury box, not one peer, not one person who has ever navigated this country in melanated skin. And if you think that doesn't matter, then you haven't been paying attention to the last 400 years of American history because you don't want to. This is not new. This is the system working exactly as it was designed.
First of all, the Black Panther LARP is cringe. It's gotta go. This isn't the 1960s. You aren't protesting segregation. You're making a fucking TikTok video, okay? Second of all, this is the system working exactly.
I still think TikTok should be fucking, like, banned. TikTok should get removed, period.
How it was designed. Yeah, I'd hope. When you kill someone, you go to jail. Like, am I missing something? It was actually a refreshing change that the system was working for once. I'm tired.
Animals who should be. I'm not
Tired of waking up to headlines like, man who ripped corpse on subway gets 5 years.
Oh, the last how many years? Yep.
In jail.
Why listen?
Like, I'm not kidding. That was like a real headline I saw the other day.
I'ma say it since nobody else can say it. Austin. Glad your ass dead. Austin, fuck his family, and I hope they get this message to have a up day in here, Austin. I hope you
remove TikTok. Where do the people that we remove TikTok? They will stick to fucking Blue Sky, and we won't have to deal with them. You can keep them in Blue Sky. That's 400 years, 250-year-old country. Yeah. New age verification bill just dropped. GB covered it. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
go over there burning up.
I'm so proud of y'all for kicking that white boy.
Fuck.
See, they not used to this happening to them, y'all. My only problem is it should happen more. Can we please pick a day where we just f***ing white people up? Matter of fact, I wish I knew where the little white boy grave was so I can go spit on that bitch.
How the f*** are any of these videos still up? There were so many of these videos. Are these people like CIA psyops? I'm doing it again. No. This got so bad that people were actually going out and assaulting white people to get revenge. Obviously, I can't show these videos, but there were multiple incidences of this. These people live in a delusional alternate reality, and they're becoming radicalized to take revenge for shit that isn't even f***ing happening. But like every other f***ing week, I have to read another stupid New York Times article about how like 20-year-old white boys are being radicalized into the alt-right because they watch Jordan Peterson or some shit. Like, f*** you. And like, people have been so brainwashed to believe that they're racist because they post like edgy memes. No, you're not f***ing racist with your 4chan memes. These people are racists. You're like a level 1, maybe level 2 racist. These are like level 9 racists. You have no idea what racism is.
This cannot be compared to fucking jokes. Because jokes at the end of the day are fucking jokes. 90% of people that make jokes are making them as a fucking joke and don't actually mean shit behind them. These people are just fucking evil.
I've seen your friend groups. Racist friend groups do not care what race you are as long as you are also racist. These people are significantly more racist than you will ever be. Hell, even the KKK, level 10 racists, wore hoods to conceal their identity. These people are out here posting this shit. Full government name and face.
I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more.
Tell them not to stab fucking people. Tell them not to be fucking... Tell them, don't fucking bring them up to be fucking stupid. They're just gonna...
Deadass got to look at my sweet innocent son one day and explain to him that people hate us simply because we were born black. What am I supposed to tell my son? I don't fucking know. Not to kill people? Like,
yeah,
okay, sorry.
Simple.
I don't know what it's like to be black, okay? I don't know. Maybe it's a completely different experience that I will never understand. But in this case, nobody is hating Carmelo because he is black. They are hating Carmelo because he killed someone. I basically said this on Twitter and some liberal account was like, remember when Shu was a leftist? Ah yes, the famous leftist policy, being pro-murder. I remember back when Shoe on Head was pro-murder. Silly me, how could I fall so far? Leftism isn't about wealth inequality or workers' rights, no, it's about letting black people stab white people, clearly. To be completely honest, I have seen what being a good leftist is to you people, and with all due respect, you fucking no thank you.
We also know now that yes, Carmelo Anthony may have had a tool in his backpack that no, he shouldn't have brought it to a track meet, but it was there. It had a 3.5-inch blade. But also in that backpack, he had snacks, he had school puzzles, and he had a cross.
And that changes that he stabbed someone how?
Your Honor, yes, the defendant may have had a knife, but he also had Cool Ranch Doritos. I rest my case. Real lawyer, by the way. That woman is a real lawyer. There were thousands and thousands of videos and tweets just like this. You probably get the point. These weren't just like cherry picked. They were everywhere. But it wasn't just Twitter nobodies and blue sky nobodies. There was also sitting Congress people saying this insane shit.
Black women live in fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I promise you, the Metcalfs probably never spent a day living that way.
Yes, someone's teenage son was murdered, but please keep in mind the real victims here. Black women.
Stab white guy in the chest, woman most affected,
I don't know what he had.
It was like it seemed like it was a multi-tool, almost like a Swiss Army.
Like with like with the little scissors and everything and whatever. So it was small.
Your Honor, the knife my client used to kill the man was small. What? By the way, I've not seen a single Democrat politician
You
come
gotta
out
make something up to try and make him look not guilty.
and disavow this idiot. So until then, I'm just going to assume they all agree. What's funny is they can't come out and disavow it because they'll all be attacked and called racist, and they know it. This was a viral Substack written by a university professor. Are you ready for this? Dear Jeff Metcalf, your son is dead because you failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries. Yesterday evening, Jeff Metcalf, the father of Austin Metcalf, used his victim impact statement to address Carmelo Anthony directly after he was sentenced to 35 years after the court treated his act of survival as murder. The elder Metcalf reported
he would have survived just as well if he just left the fucking tent that he was not supposed to be in. And no one would have died and no one would be going to jail.
Described Austin as a boy, twin, son, leader, true warrior. He remembered him as a baby grabbing his finger. He talked about teaching him to fish, watching him take his first buck, and seeing him grow up too fast. He spoke of a scholarship
This article
created in Austin's memory, and said his family has been robbed. And right there, his own words. Jeff Metcalf told on himself. In your own memorial
on the merge of crashing out again
language, you told us about the kind of white boyhood Austin was raised inside.
It's so insane how many stupid people just ignore or make up their own facts.
It was a boyhood steeped in conquest language, hunting rituals, warrior fantasies, masculine toughness, and the romance of force. You told us about a child praised for not just being kind, curious, gentle, or careful, but for becoming a leader and a warrior in a racist culture where those words too often mean dominance. This psycho saw a grieving father describe his son as a leader and a warrior and freak the fuck out because his son is white and therefore that's like white supremacy or some shit. In their world, white people are like only allowed to hate themselves, right? That's why libs are often the way that they are, just like absolute cucks, just like rolling over and showing their bellies. Haha, white people can't dance. Haha, white people, like, they don't season their food. Because being anything other than that gets you treated like this. Reminder that this is a professor in a college teaching students right now, and you wonder why people are the way that they are. I swear we had it.
There's a reason people don't like colleges and universities anymore. Fucking
made in the 90s. I swear that was like peak normalcy. Do you feel that way? Maybe I'm just like a stupid millennial, like nostalgia because I was a child back then and didn't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like race relations were better back then because it was all like, oh, we don't see color, and then they flipped it and they were like, actually, if you don't see color, you're racist.
I'm liking Shu more the longer I watch this video. There's a lot I don't agree with Shu on. Shu on Ed, for the most part, I agree with. There are some things here and there that I don't agree with her on, but this video so far, everything she said is 100% factually true. And I agree with everything.
You have to acknowledge your white privilege and you're a colonizer. Like, what the f? I feel like my worldview's just been shattered. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean we can't just all be in a circle and sing Kumbaya? What is this? Like, I was always taught from my parents, from my teachers, like, we shouldn't judge people on their skin color, blah, 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 blah. And like, were these people just not taught that? Were they not taught that? I feel like
No, a lot of kids these days are not taught that. They're taught, oh, because of the color of your skin, you're going to get oppressed immediately, and that's it. There's no other outcome. You're just, yeah, no.
they were just taught from a young age, like, white people bad, like, it was just hammered into their fucking heads. And like, honestly, like, white people get told that in like university, like they go to college and they get told white people bad, white people bad. It's really upsetting that a family had to bury their child, and it's all being
back to the day when personal responsibility was a lesson taught to everyone. Sadly, I don't see that happening. No, not anytime soon, at least.
Shadowed by insane people trying to make it about race.
She's reasonable and not stupid. Funny how we can work her, but not others. Yeah.
In a normal.
She is by definition a liberal person. She is a leftist, but she's not retarded. That's the difference. There's a lot of leftist policies that she agrees with and that she supports. But the point is, she's not retarded.
World, it wouldn't be about race, but we don't live in a normal world. I would like to believe a majority of people don't believe in some like civil war, race war thing and still believe in the Kumbaya bullshit. Like, I just want to be like, okay, this is just a minority of crazy people on the internet. At least that's what I tell myself. So that was that video. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of my brain breaking. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you can...
responsibility is bigoted and makes you a Nazi. Yeah. That was Shoe and Head. Give it a like. Obviously, give her support if you enjoy Shoe and Head. I've always enjoyed watching Shoe and Head. I'm going to drop this in the chat quickly. There we go. I'm going to end the recording here. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check Shoe on it as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Okay. I'm going to move on to my music videos. But I'm going to start the recording here quickly. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Elon Musk, the Trillionaire by Dr. Foxotic. And Cut the Rod Out by freaking Moses. Yeah, I got labeled a Nazi by our own tribal judge. Damn. Fuck. But without further ado, let's check out this video. Let me up the volume.
Person, I just tweet. I'm not a bad person, I just tweet and build automobiles. I wanna go to Mars, but I probably never will. I can't be president like...
We just start coming up with things we want to try. Get Sin to say right as the video starts and ends. Fuck.
Trump, because I wasn't born here, but there's one thing in my favor.
Yeah, he was born in South Africa.
I'm a trillionaire.
I think he's like the first trillionaire, like period. And it's funny that the first trillionaire is a South African.
And I got more money than transplanted hairs. From my dad's old diamond mine to my SpaceX shares. But having all this money is gonna bring me down if I don't have 50 kids to inherit it all. I can get myself hair transplants. I can liposuction all my fat. But I'll never be clavicular. My body dysmorphia ain't that bad.
Foxotic is good at realistic AI. Yes, he is.
But I do got Asperger's, whatever the hell that means. I guess it's like autism, but slightly less weird. And I got more money than transplanted hairs. From my dad's old diamond mine to my SpaceX shares. But having all this money is gonna bring me down.
I've always enjoyed Foxotic's videos. They're always funny as hell.
If I don't have 50 kids to inherit it all. I don't care if money. As long as you buy more of that Tesla stock. I'ma keep it more real than the golden Fort Knox. I'm the world's richest man, whether you like it or not.
Yes, he is.
More money than transplanted hairs. From my dad's old diamond mine to my SpaceX shares. But having all this money is gonna bring me down. If I don't have 50 kids to inherit it all.
Fucking retarded. Fucking hell. Oh, that was funny. Okay, I'm gonna move on to. It was hilarious. I'm gonna move on to cut the rod out. Let's check it out. I need to increase the volume. Hey, we got Skybrows. Is any of the billboards cameo? It does not look like it. Hey, Holy Ball. We got Pocket. Hey, Psycho. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. Hey, Grumpy Whiskers. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Silas. Fucking hell, the fucking Quangos. I'm assuming Powder and Asmongold. Oh, no name, thank you. Okay, we've got what I'm assuming is Nines, Shiver, Bloop, and fuck. I know who that is. It's one of Nines' friends. I just can't remember her name. Keen and 63 Keen. Lethria, thank you. Hey, it's Kivux. I haven't spoken to Kivux in a while. What the fuck? Hey, Lady Wasabi. Cyber Nuggets. Nala. Hey, Future Redcon. Okay, so obviously we've got Reaving Mango, we've got Freaking Moses himself, we've got Kivix, and is that supposed to be Rameless on the left side? I know that's Cinny. I can't remember who the other person is. Cobb. Oh, okay, cool. DJ. Leaflet. Blue Jew. And that was Arbol Gaming, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's Blue Jew and Arbol Gaming. I'm not 100% sure who these two are. The chick looks familiar. Okay, I've seen both of them. I just can't remember their names. Arbol and Jubal, yeah. We've got Lord Intellectual and Emma Paradox. Hey, we've got the Club Tartarus guys there. We've got Absinthe, Rosa, Mags, and Eva. We've got Mystical Yazzie. I thought it might be Yazzie, I just wasn't sure. Haven't called. Okay, cool, thanks. So yeah, we got Smugglana and I'm assuming Kirsha. Banana Juju, and I'm assuming that's Pepper. The fucking Lego. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Ben. And I need to play this game still. I own the game. I need to play it. Oh god, I paused at a horrible time. But I'm assuming that's supposed to be Sean Head running with her. Highlander and Bupela. Kodiak and Tanky. Lifu and Zen. Is this supposed to be Melody? I think this is Melody and Fushizi, but I could be wrong. Hyde. And I've seen the guy. I know who he is. I just can't remember his name. Oh, Nux. It's Nux, Rev says Desu, and I'm not sure who that is on the left. Massive day for the unemployed. Experts, the chances, everything. Government response pending. Markets in shock. A little of great people. Yeah. And Skybrows and the Basilisk. Oh, is there more Pegasus? Okay. And there's Melody and Kenny. Oh man, this is good. I need to check them out. I wonder who made this. It's freaking Moses. I know both of these as well. I just can't remember their names. I've seen them on X. Same, yeah. I'm not sure who that is. Kivuxi's wife and his son. Fuck. That was fucking fantastic. Great job, man. Okay, let me quickly drop the links for both of these in the chat. You missed the start of the video. Ah, fuck. And then move on to that one. Great work, yep. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to end the recording here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was Dr. Foxotic and freaking Moses. Make sure you check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next one. Thank you, thank you. Awesome, man. I appreciate making such good videos. Great job on them. I'm going to check out your other one at some point soon as well. But let me check this one out. I'm probably going to go off after this video, though, because I do actually have to get to some other places today, and it's getting late this side. But let me turn that up and start the recording. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out a Fratanga videos. This is about Palworld. This new pal has been going around online, so I'm assuming this is what this is about. Palworld just humiliated Nintendo's lawyers with the latest update. I can't wait for Palworld. Let's check the video.
Wake up, damn it! Wake up!
Wrong! It's looking as if though that Palworld 1.0 update may be even bigger than we had anticipated.
Oh, one other thing. I just saw a video. This video is a couple of days old now. Okay, it's a day old. After this video came out, they released a new video on their channel that shows off like 20 different pals in a one short clip. Like 20 pals that they showed off that no one's ever seen before. So fuck, we're gonna get a shit ton of pals in this update.
I'm talking an overhaul so drastic, you should probably put the game down and not touch it until said update releases. Now, I would tell you to be patient and, you know, go play Pokemon, but I can see why you wouldn't want to do that. And if you watched my last video, I threw out some recommendations for other monster taming games for you to beat your meat to until Power World 1.0 officially updates. And I'll leave a link to that video down below. But it seems today we got an even bigger update from Bucky and Pocket Pair about just how drastic this update is going to be. And then, per usual, we get to see the absolute meltdown of Nintendo fanboys, to the point that I legitimately might have found the meltdown of the year.
I'm assuming he's talking about Harmon Smith. Harmon Smith is a retard Pokemon, like, Nintendo fanboy that literally tries to glaze everything Nintendo related.
I'm not overhyping this. I assure you, I am about to deliver you some lethal doses of red salt. Believe me, bring a bag of red salt wherever you go. All the tortas will surround.
Monsanto stories are pretty good at catching. Yes, I know. Monsanto stories is a lot of people's told me Monsanto stories is very good.
You, and you're guaranteed to become an official torta slayer that day. So smash the subscribe button because you guys gave us over 200 subs last video. When I get to 128,000, I will have a PAL themed Fritanga Fursona. I mean VTuber model. Well, there's no going back now, is there?
He said it. He said it.
Tower boss overhaul. Bosses and their towers have been reworked and are now much more dynamic and
that's actually really good. Like, the one thing about Power World, the boss fights were very boring.
Engaging. To claim victory, you'll need to completely change up your strategy. That is not all. Even more unseen bosses still await. Power World 1.0 arrives July 10th, baby!
I'm gonna come.
This update looks
2 weeks away, man.
I like that they had boss towers to raid, but I found some of those boss battles
Nexamon. I've never heard of that.
In the early access to be a little lackluster, little glitch.
I'm currently playing Pokemon Infinite Fusions, which is actually a lot of fun. The second one just came out. Well, the second one dropped into early access for free.
Broken AI. At times, it really felt like you couldn't beat them because strategy wouldn't even work due to how rough they were. But right here in this update, not only were we getting to see a preview to what those new dynamic boss battles will be like, but it's not just the bosses, but also the towers that have been reworked. This excites me. This makes me really want to start fresh and experience it all over again, which I highly recommend each and every single one of you do. Now,
I'm waiting till this drops before I even download Power World. So I know the download's gonna be fucking massive. So the update's gonna be massive, so I might as well just download it from scratch when it drops.
Some people in my replies telling me they had over 1,000 goddamn hours. That's insane to think. You can put in over 1,000 hours and this update is still going to provide you a fresh new experience. For the most part, we also get new bosses and some of them look fucking badass. I'm really liking this overhaul. This is very important. You know, you couldn't tell by some of those boss battles, and I say boss battles in quotes, when it came to Pokemon Legends ZA, they were complete ass with very little room to really change up your strategy, especially if you got the DLC for Pokemon Legends ZY or ZA, sorry, whatever. By comparison, you know, Power World is gonna try and spice things up. What type of dynamic changes were made there will have to wait to be seen in the update or until the 27 pages worth of PDF files for version 1.0 update release. That's right. Power World has a laundry list of changes coming to the game with the launch of its version 1.0 update with 27 full pages worth of adjustments. The long-awaited full release of Power World is scheduled to launch in early July. 27 pages. I'm legitimately surprised how a team like Pocket Pair, who hasn't been in the industry for decades, like Game Freak, already has their shit together. Not only are they finally doing the full release of Power World with this overhaul, but they also have their card game ready. They have a toy lineup ready.
Oh, talking about the card game, I can't wait. I've seen the gameplay. It does remind me of a couple of other games that I have played, but it just looks familiar. It looks similar to other games. They've also made it a lot more unique in that regard. Once there is a mod for Tabletop Simulator, I will definitely be putting it through Tabletop Simulator for one of the Saturday games.
They have spin-off games ready, and they're publishing other titles. They have been busy at work. And the best part is you don't have to deal with the same exact fan base that you can find in the Pokemon community. You don't have to squeeze through people with body odor worse than Asmongold. Part of the charm to Power World is the availability of it, while also remaining incredibly popular. That's not all. I mean, they keep just dropping all this monumental info on us. Wildlife Sanctuary overhaul.
I saw that. This is also going to make such a massive difference because the sanctuaries in the game currently are all basically exactly the same, other than different pals spawning at each one. This is good because now they're all unique.
It's got to be one of the most impressive looking overhauls I have seen so far. Sanctuaries have changed and each has their own unique ecosystem. Strange barriers and drones have been...
But Powell TCG, I need to check it out. Yeah, no, so far from the little bit they've shown how the game works and the rules. It looks really good.
Spotted unique landscapes with rare pals, unique materials, powerful bosses stock these areas. Power World 1.0. What are these places? I want to be there. What pal is that? What pal is that? The suspense is killing me. They really aren't just solely calling it 1.0, releasing it, and then calling it a day. They actually put their asses to work here. How is it that Pokemon Winds and Waves doesn't even look like a fraction of this game? The biggest difference to Pokemon Winds...
Because Nintendo, they don't actually care about the franchise. They just know that it will make them money. So they just keep spamming out fucking Pokemon games with little to no differences between each fucking entry. And they don't put actual money into create voices. They don't have voice acting.
And Waves is there.
I'm gonna crash out about Pokemon if I carry on.
It has water physics comparable to a game engine from 2013. Congrats! You finally caught up, in water physics, but it's incomparable. The sheer size of Power World's map, without even touching Winds and Waves, already shows you how much bigger it is. Now it's interesting. I'm guessing that these strange barriers...
Oh, they're also adding... I'm reading the tweet now. They're also adding bosses to the sanctuaries. That's actually interesting. If they would let Game Freak cook, they would really get a good Pokemon game. You know, Game Freak is making a non-Pokemon game that's not going to Nintendo. It's called Beast of Reincarnation. It's literally made by Game Freak. It looks good.
And drones are things you're gonna have to destroy to free certain regions in order to access them. Unique ecosystems, unique materials, and bosses that stock these areas. I mean, we can see the addition of new assets. So I'm already very curious to know how access to these areas is even granted. If they're being protected or if these are areas you actually have to liberate. That we'll have to find out in the patch notes. Personally, one commenter here makes a good point. You guys should really make a trailer of what you've missed. I haven't played since the game launched, and I'd really like to know exactly how big this update is, and whether or not it's worth jumping in again. Just didn't feel ready when it first launched. Well, at this point, it's almost seeming like a whole different game. What I really want to know is what this big green monkey in this scene is.
Yeah,
some type of grass minotaur. But indeed, these look much more like actual sanctuaries do. I'm curious if those drones are a way to prevent players from trying to fly to these regions. How they're accessed, I have absolutely no idea. But several new pals were shown off in these little scenes. But even bigger news, you see, if you really are starting to get convinced by my videos to switch to Power World from Pokemon, let me make it even easier for you. As the Power World devs have announced, there is a 30% off sale on Power World during the Steam summer sale.
Buy it if you don't own it already. When it comes out, the price is gonna most likely go up.
Grab it now before the 1.0 update. I can imagine there's going to be a huge surge of sales and a massive spike in player count that day leading up to the official release. It will cost you virtually nothing to get in comparison to, say, Pokemon. Like, I don't know what Pokemon hasn't been able to do for 30 years they're doing in one big ass update. What more do you need to be convinced? You can tell the Power World devs believe furry porn could save their dead game. Holy salt! 19,000
The fanboys are fucking crashing.
angry Nintendos.
I'm gonna come.
I'm yakking out. I'm yakking out. Lord Almighty, help me. I'm yakking out. Oh my God. They cannot stand the success of this game. The fact that it was showed off at Summer Game Fest, the fact that it shattered records on Steam, the fact that it was the fastest ever third-party.
I don't think I've been in this dungeon before. This is very interesting because they've released a couple updates, and it's been a while since I played this, but I'm pretty sure I did play in the last update. This dungeon, I don't remember.
Launch on Game Pass, while also being the second most simultaneously played game in Steam history, just behind PUBG. What we are looking at is cope here. Pokemon fans understand exactly what the Power World devs are doing here, but likewise they're acting like Pokemon doesn't know what they're doing either by trying to furry bait. Who would have thought one new PAL reveal would be breaking everyone's brains on the internet? From the furries to the Power World haters. This is why the game is going to succeed in spite of every little bit of effort the Nintendo fanboys have put in to try and slander the game, or Nintendo trying to outright strip and remove mechanics from the game in the
Okay, so that dungeon is a pretty early fucking dungeon.
hopes that they can sway people from not playing it, or trying to patent gameplay mechanics that they've been denied actively in court. I don't really understand how a game could be dead when one of
I forgot that they added the fucking jump ads from Elden Ring.
the largest gaming companies on this planet has done whatever they can to ensure it gets shut down. You know very well the popularity of this game is real. When the Power World developers can do something, well, like this to Santa Monica Studios. Sekhmet, the Egyptian goddess of war. We've got a Sekhmet too. Holy crap, they nearly ratioed Santa Monica in their own post. Let's fucking go! I will take.
Wish we could get a patent on some mechanics that Mario uses. Just a fuck out, and yeah.
This segment.
That would be hilarious, but you know Nintendo, that won't work. That won't happen.
Sony slop segment any day.
If someone else tried to use those mechanics, they would immediately patent it.
Of the
You
week.
know how it is.
Let's go, baby! Amazing to see. Like, how are you going to deny the popularity of Power World at this point? They have created already what's quite possibly going to be one of the most popular furry sex symbols in gaming history. Which I don't really know if you want to wear that as a badge of honor, but if it makes money, it makes money. No, I will not make a cat tanga. Stop asking. Unless we get 500 subs this video. Fuck it, 1,000 subs. Everybody in the replies is already thirst trapping over this blatant furry bait. I'm gonna say though, I don't think I would mind being a cat tanga, because cats get catnip, so wouldn't really be that bad. And if I permanently became a cat, that would increase my chances of getting with this. Maybe life wouldn't be that bad as cat tanga. I do love how
What the fuck? He's talking himself into it.
the Santa Monica devs are getting ratioed over their character designs in the original post, while the Power World devs are getting praise for their furry bait. I mean, which way do you want it, Pokemon fans? You really think it's worth it to try and deny this game's popularity at this point? I don't even know how I missed this post originally. Oh, but things get even better for us. Things get even better. Because you see, Nintendo's president shares comments on Nintendo's current stock slump as...
Yeah, hopefully they drop a lot more. Because currently, yes, they've been dropping. It's still very expensive. Like, their shares are still fucking, like, high. So they need to continue to drop for them to actually feel it.
You see, Nintendo stocks have dropped even further following their Nintendo Direct. During a Nintendo shareholder Q&A, Nintendo president Shintaro Furukawa addressed the stock slide that Nintendo has been seeing for a few months now. According to Furukawa, Nintendo stock is now about half of what it was during its all-time high. In Furukawa's opinion, the stock has fallen due to a number
Then you drop another 100, yeah.
of external factors, and he believes the market is viewing the company critically due to moves such as raising the Switch 2 price. Furukawa went on to say that Nintendo's goal right now is to continue pushing Switch 2 and further popularize the platform. They like to build long-term relationships with customers, which will help Switch 2 reach even further. And then in turn, the platform's success should help turn Nintendo stock around. Whether or not that actually happens remains to be seen. You know it's bad when the Nintendo president has to acknowledge the stock. But you know, what does this mean for Nintendo, guys? What do you get besides remakes and remasters and half-assed
What the fuck is this video?
Pokemon titles? Well, Nintendo raises its employees' base salary by 10%. And we're supposed to care why. I want Nintendo to crack that whip. The titles that they've released, a half-assed Metroid Prime, a half-assed Mario Kart, another remake of Star Fox, another remake of Ocarina of Time, and make it a raise? Suck my dick. Make something impressive. Crack heads if you have to. The only people satisfied with Nintendo titles are
Nintendo Studios. Beast of Reincarnation is proof that Nintendo Studios can make something good if they are given the fucking resources and the platforms to make something good. When they're stuck on Nintendo, they can only make shit.
Easy to please folks who were clearly theater kids growing up singing Lion King songs at high school. But that stock has been dipping all year, hitting a new low yet again. Hey, but it's not all that bad. It's not all bad. I mean, what do they got to reveal for the Pokemon fans as Pal World's readying one of the biggest updates for their title? Pokemon has revealed a suitcase specifically designed for traveling with plushies.
Who wants this?
Make this shit up. Oh my god. If I see
And like Apple, they will charge an arm and a leg for a suitcase.
some motherfucker walking down the street with one of those, I might legit commit a felony. That's just the priority of this company. Clearly, what people want is not a Pokemon game with like at least a fraction of what Power World has. No, what people really want, what they really need, is suitcases for their Pokemon plushies that are covered in cum stains. I mean, to be honest, the people who need this kind of thing are probably people who are legitimately having sex with their plushies. I don't understand how any grown-ass adult can walk around without having to hold onto soft pieces of cotton. You know why. Another thing to note, none of the Pokemon posts are getting anywhere near as much traction or likes as the Power World ones. If you take notice here, Pokemon posted this yesterday. Well, you're going where the wind takes you, and it takes you here. Which Pokemon are you flying with? And of course, it's only a post meant to sell
Fuck's sake.
even more merchandise. Official art from the Flying High plush collection coming soon to Pokemon Center.
Fuck's sake, of course.
Is this the best the company can do? This is pathetic. Well, with the introduction of new pals coming to this big Pal World update, I may have to rework the Pal World parody rap to introduce a bunch of new pals. If you want to see that, then I highly suggest hitting the subscribe button, reaching our goal, spend your hype points. Give me the motivation I need to give you a part 2 rap. As it is, this update is just getting bigger and bigger as more information leaks, as more previews are shown. Anticipation is at an all-time high, as right now, there's about zero hype behind anything Pokemon related. Pokemon Champions was a failure. Pokemon Legends ZA was a failure. Pokepedia was a success, but realistically, you probably don't want to be caught playing that in public. And with
No, you
the
don't.
trading card game suffering from retailers having to pull cards off shelves or pull vending machines out of their stores due to the violence created by the Pokemon community and scalpers, what really is there keeping you hyped for anything Pokemon related? I swear to God, if you say the briefcase for the plushies, I am going to ban you from my channel, and I will make sure you never get a single torta under your...
The only good thing about Pokemon right now is the unofficial Pokemon mod and games like Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Anything actual like official Pokemon is dead.
Bed sheets with you ever again. I will tell every Consuela out there not to fuck you. Hell, I don't have to tell them if they see you with the Pikachu plushie. That'll be enough of a sign for them. When that 27-page PDF file drops with all the notes on the updates, I will be reading it for you. So, you know what to do. Subscribe so you can stay informed on everything happening and the
like, just why I play Pokemon.
coming days leading up.
Yeah. You play the game because of luggage.
To the 1.0 update. It will be a monumental day for the channel, monumental day for the community, and I know how excited you guys are for it. And as always, suffer Nintendo, suffer. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
I hope Nintendo loses even more, like legitimately.
If you're so choose to. With that being said, I will see you.
Hey Nora, how's it going?
In the
Sorry, Nora.
Next
Nora.
Fritango sucks ass.
Okay. I'm gonna end the recording there. That was fantastic. I choose Pika Burst. What the fuck? Please don't. I'm gonna end the recording here. Thanks guys for watching. That was Fritango Plays. I will just humiliate Nintendo's lawyers. If you guys enjoyed, if you guys are hyped for Our World 1.0 coming out in 2 weeks, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Okay. Copy that. Drop this in the chat for everyone. This is amazing. My favorite wolf. What were you trying to say? Oh, fuck. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna watch 2 more. After this, I'm heading off. You couldn't do it with a straight face, could you? I've been meaning to watch this since it came out. I'm gonna check these 2 out, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Let me just start my recording. To get you to say it right as the video ended. Oh fuck. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. We got 2 AI music videos for you today. We've got the Psychro / Lusty Links collab video, and then we've got Mavluck's Return of the Meme. So without further ado, let's check these 2 out. I need to increase the volume. There we go.
She was walking
And there's Lusty Links, of course.
on the edges of a life that felt too small, wearing names they throw
Good choices. Yeah.
upon her.
Actually, I want to check. Is this a law video? Thank you for letting me make this video. This was an awesome song. Sad it took me so long, but I hope everyone likes it. This is meant for the Links community. Okay, so this is a Links community video.
Like a coat 2 sizes wrong. Every mirror felt like metal, cold reflection, sharpened glass. Every promise just a shadow. She let it.
This is the Links community, obviously. So there's probably a couple of people that I probably won't recognize here, because it's not the community I'm a part of usually. There's obviously some overlap, but not entirely.
Moment passed, but then there were fingers reaching through the smoke.
I'm not sure who this is.
Soft little anchors pulling at her
Wow. It's a wild style. Is that Northy? I'm not. This is Northy and Kid. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I was gonna say Diabolical, but that's not Diabolical. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, no, I've got no idea. Okay, I've seen him, and I think I've seen him as well. I'm not sure their names, but I have seen them a couple of times. The fucking song is fucking beautiful though. Like I might not no, I don't think this is Kid or Northy. This is probably someone else I'm not aware of. The TV face dude is Roboticus. I don't think that's okay. Is it a different Roboticus to the SCU Roboticus, which is Optimus Prime? The other one. Is the whale a person as well? Not Roboticus. Robotic. Oh, robotics. Sorry. I misread. There's no you. Robotic. Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, Lord Intellectual. Just Intellectual, sorry. Skybrows and Mama Brows. And Creamy Manjaro. Well, that's more Cloudy Manjaro. This was a beautiful song. Sakura did himself, yeah. Fucking hell. Give it a like. Let's check it. Okay, so Jibs? Wait. Fuck, I haven't seen what Jibs looks like. It's been a while. I'm assuming the red-haired girl is supposed to be Jibs. And then Robotics, Moby, Hoshi, 37 Pots. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these names other than the main ones. Okay, but no, that was a banger. That was fantastic. Let me move on to the next one. By Mavluck, Return of the Meme. Give it a like and let's check it out. This is a cool song, totally not what I was expecting from Lusty and Psycho. I know, right? me increase the volume. That was done. That was done so well. Damn. That's fucking insane. God damn it. Yes, how could nines do it? I'd Silas and Yuna. Damn, didn't know he realized it yet. Yep. Return of the meme is really great. Map did a great job. I can tell. God damn it, Psycho. And then Mav like himself. Wait. The fuck? We got Bupela, we've got Leafu Leafu and Zen, and then Underworld Fox. Hide Stealing 8. And the Blue Jew. What the fuck is... What is this meme? We've got... Fuck, what's his name again? Fuck, I can't remember his name right now. I know him. I can't remember his name. Just killing it with a meme. Yeah. And then that's supposed to be Brewer, I'm assuming. I know who this guy is in the back. I can't remember his name. Then we've got High, Dawn Halo, Ocno, and Psycho. Runya. Runya being a little gremlin. I remember this. I remember this situation. We've got Cinevere. This is the doorbell meme. I don't remember whose door we're showing up at. Oh fuck! Is that Taro? Taro. Okay, cool. I knew I mentioned him earlier. I just couldn't remember his name. We got Keen. Picking up Quango meme. It worked, but still eyes on. All good, man. Thanks for being here. Hyde, Pseudo, and Silas. Okay. Listen, you little shit. This is supposed to be Ben, right? This motherfucker rocks replies because he knows you'd get cooked. We got Muru. Fucking hell. Finny bites. Oh fuck. Wait. Whoops. Okay, yeah, Bloop 9s, 8s and Hide. Fuck. What the fuck? Mavlog, Brewer. Is that supposed to... I'm not sure who this is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be Fleshnomic? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is. And then we've got a Curse, Dawn, Halo, Kura, Tara again, Tora. Then we've got Father Lupus, Counterintelligent, and Skybrows. It's all 9s. There's just 9s. Pseudo 9s and Silas. One moment. What the fuck? Teeny and Melody. Sorry about that. Himbo Friday. Fuck. Oh, for Sheezy, I'm assuming. Today's menu: burgers, hot dogs, good vibes, lots of love. Wolfpack barbecue. Then we've got Lord Intellectual, and we've got, I think this is supposed to be Celestium. I have no fucking clue. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the background here, but that's clearly Mad Hatter, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be Himbo Bloop. I have no fucking clue. DJ, we've got, I think it's Hawks Inferno back here. I could be wrong. Depths Walker, Moomy, and Dot Pocket. Oh wait, no, that's Psycho. Himbo SCU was trending. Fuck, we got Lore. I can't remember her name. It starts with an A. And then we've got David of the Chop. Hates and Hype. I remember the prompt of the days. We've got Lily Fernworld, Keen. We've got Little Reaper. I think this was supposed to be Eva. And I'm not sure who this is. This could be Upela, but I could be wrong. Okay. Again, we just had him in a video. I can't remember his name again. Then we've got Reaving Mango. We've got Little Yazzie. I think it's Yazzie. And then Taro. I think that was X on the right. Okay. I'm sure that. Cop. Thank you. Fuck, I keep forgetting. I know who this is. I just can't remember her name. That's supposed to be. At least I think it's supposed to be the Crimson Paladin. Oh no, that's ASAP. Never mind. I just saw on the shirt. It's ASAP. And then Mablock. The fucking prompt of the day again. Remember Paradox, Lord Intellectual. Then we've got I think this is Venatrix, Mizuki, and then Griffinite. Zedra, thank you. Seen this person on X a couple of times. Can't remember her name. Bone Jingles and Rosa. I don't know who the person in the center is supposed to be. I remember this. That's I was about to say Horrible Gaming. So, Takabot, thank you. And it's me, Mavlock, Reaper, Vesper, and Glacius. Counterintelligent, Alp Harper. I'm assuming Ben, then Pasta, Highlander, and Okno. Fucking hell. Okay, so there's definitely duplications happening here. The only two here that are, I think, actually characters, because everyone else is duplications of these two, except for this guy in the back here, I think. Because it's Mags and Eva. Yeah, it's Tartarus. Gleeman. Moomy. Dawn Halo. Sorry. Chad Halo. Bloop. Fuck's sake. Hey, it's Mythic Tone. I'm glad Mythic Tone showed up in a video. I think this is his second time in a video. I could be wrong. Dark Crow. The Crackening. The SC University. SCU Academy, sorry. Now this is a bit glitchy, yeah. I'm not sure why. Let me just check the even at highest, it's very blurry, yeah. And then we've got Leapy. 8 and 9. Fuck's sake, loading Syndicate. Oh, God damn it. It's Moomy, Mablock, Psychro, and then me. This is when we're playing Baldur's Gate, and I'm fucking lagging in the background because my fucking internet is shit. All the fucking internet is running, the computer is running slow. Runya. Sure, fucking Chicago.
Yeah, that's just for me.
Lady Wasabi. Kim. Loading Syndicate is my favorite character. No, fuck off. Dot Pocket.
Play that dot of green.
What the fuck? What the draw to seal? Fuck's sake.
Counterspell, nuh-uh, memes.
I remember the nuh-uh. I remember the villain crystals. Tyro obviously again. Kivix and his wife. Silas. And Pseudo. Fucking hell. Oh, that was good. Oh, god damn it. The crystals were really cool. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is where I'm going to end the record. Well, let me end my recording quickly. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Mavlock with Return of the Meme and Psycho / Lusty Links with hands like little lanterns. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. It was worth the wait. Yeah. I am hilarious, and you will quote everything. Fuck's sake. Why? Why? How dare you? You put this in the dead. You were slightly off for the video. Now let me grab this one as well. Oh fuck. But I am gonna end the recording here. I do have some places I need to be today. I did get through most of my backlog, which I like. Close those. And then I've got some more videos next React stream. Unfortunately, we did not reach the goal, so I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably stream on Wednesday again, but I'll see with Wednesday. I'm definitely streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course. But tomorrow and Wednesday, I need to check. Tomorrow, I'm getting home late. Wednesday, I'm getting home late. So, and I need to edit videos as well still. So, I'll definitely see. If I can stream, I probably will still stream. But yeah, Nora, if you're still here, I do have your video still on the list that I will still be checking out at some point, but just not today. Let's check if anyone else is currently streaming that I can redirect you guys to. Hey, Psycho is streaming.
You're gonna be all wrong.
That's... Oh, he's playing Cyberpunk. Nice. Thanks for the follow. Customization, redirect. Redirect privileges needed. Okay, so he needs to add me to his redirect privileges. Fuck. Have a good day. You too, man. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me find his streams on Twitch so I can send you guys there. Copy. Well, cheers, Moses. Hope you enjoyed. And again, thanks for the fantastic videos. Hmm. Why is he not showing up for me? Let me do that. It is host, right? On kick. Let me quickly check. Do raid on kick. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, okay, that's good. Open dashboard, go to click on profile picture, top right. Select creator, find host feature, or host channel. Let me do that. Create a dashboard. Find the host feature. Host channel. Micro. Oh, there we go. Host feature. Host channel. Micro. Oh, there we go. Host feature. There we go. There, that should have gone through. And then on kick. Oh, not on kick, on Twitch.
Don't mind the buddies. Need nothing, okay? Ow, 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 ow. Don't mind the explosions. Don't mind anything. Just come with me. We gotta go out. Come on.
Worked out this time. Don't get used to it.
Okay.
Hey, see that car? It'll take you someplace safe.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
Yes, that should go through. Right now. There we go.
Okay. We did that. I think we did well. At least completed the task. That was what we were supposed to. That's only one out of that.
Defense matrix
activated. Oh shit! Somebody raided. GamingSyndicate with raided me. Hello, gaming. What's up? How's it going?
Now if I do /
Thanks, raiders.
host.
Welcome. I do have this mission over here we can go to. All we need to do is just
Yeah, I did what it said.
and then fast travel some. Hope you had a good stream, gaming. Hope you had a good stream. Probably already saw that I watched your video and finally watched it.
I'm fucking glad finally.
Get back into those reaction videos, but I fucking need to find all of them. So I really need to sort through all the videos that's been so I can add them to my reaction. Video reaction. I've been very sloppy on that account.
Okay, it's not working.
This is what I need. Okay, fast travel.
Okay, apparently I can't seem to do it. It doesn't look like everyone's jumped over. So sorry for that. But yeah. Thanks guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, in the next stream. Goodbye.
Fucking retard has been on the fucking internet.